Hey YouTube, it's your girl Chic from Chic Speaks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Class is in session. Come on in here. Come on in here. Happy Sunday. Hold on, let me see. I got an echo. Sunday. Hold on, let me see. I got an echo. Okay, I am back. Yeah, there's an echo coming from.
Okay, I am back.
Hold
Yeah, there's
on,
an
hold
echo
on.
coming from.
Okay, I think we good. So I set up. Listen, child, I'll be doing the most. So last night I set up a Twitch account. So I've been playing around with that. So I'm streaming today, Facebook as usual, YouTube, and now Twitch. So if anyone's on Twitch, you can follow me under Chic Speaks on over there. So I'm going to start streaming from there as well. But let me see. What time is it? It's still morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in here. Come on in here, child. I said I got to talk to the honor students because they trying to just shut the whole school down, child. They trying to shut the whole school down. So good morning and welcome. Say hey, says hello. Hey, girl, hello. Hell no. You the kindest with the best advice from the heart. I love y'all. We actually care, sarcasm and all. Some comments are from haters, but most aren't. You definitely aren't. Thank you, thank you, thank you, child. Listen, the rose is trying to come out the garden. A little puppy says, I was so shocked when I saw this last night. Who does she think she is? Child, you was shocked. Remember I told you I was trying to set up the Twitch account. So I'm trying to figure it out. Grab some things from a YouTube channel to try to figure out how I can link it, and somehow I clicked on something and it was pertaining to strike. So I'm like, what the hell is this? And it was like a current date. It said September 7th. So I'm like, that's today. But it was just an odd way for me to learn about it because I was like in like this back studio area and I somehow seen it. So I'm like, when the hell this happened? So I'm reading it and it was talking about some content that was kind of old, like back when I first started covering her, like July, child. We are in September. So I was all kind of confused. So I'm like, wait a minute. I was like really shook. So I'm like, what the hell? And then it shows it was initiated by Queen of Kings. Because as you all, I would tell you all, you'll know if someone's kind of has an issue with you because you're going to get some type of notification, an email, or whatever, and I never had any such thing. So, so I'm like, what the hell is this? Hell, you talking about, Rose? So I'm trying to like look on the videos, and they were old. So that was the part that first had me clutch my invisible pearl. So I'm like, this shit old as hell. July, and I'm consistent like with how I do my videos. So if I am reviewing a video, child, they're all the same. So why we in July looking at content? I don't know. It was two videos. Each video was made. One of them was like from the day after when her and Brett had that fight on the internet, and then they got back on the internet and acted like nothing happened. So it was that video, and it was maybe like a couple of minutes from that, 5 minutes from that video, and then some other video. Child is so random. So of course I disputed, like, the hell y'all talking about? Because I do my commentary under fair use, under like the reviews, which is fair use for commentary, criticism, shout, all of that. So I just hit them with the own laws behind the copyright. So we'll see what they say. But I was outdone. I was like, the hell? Raining says, good morning, Chic, and everyone. Good morning, Raining. Stay Hey says hello. Angela says, good morning. Yvonne McGowan, hello. She says, happy Sunday, everyone. PM says, good morning. Say Hey says, don't let that get to you. So I was just like, I was confused because I'm like, what makes, first of all, I was confused by just the snippet that was taken from each of the videos. It was just so random. And I'm like, how we, this is what we chose to pull out of this long form content. What the hell is in these 3 to 4, 5 minutes that's not in the other minutes? Like y'all need to talk to me. Y'all need to tell me something. So I went ahead and disputed it, and it takes some days, whatever, to dispute. So hopefully, early part of the new week they'll get back to me or whatever. But I was just like, why this content? Like, I don't know. I was just kind of confused. I wish YouTube would do a better job with putting more context behind someone saying something, other than saying like, okay, identifying some minute. Like, say if it's music is an easy one. If like you get a strike because of something, music is copyright, like that's easy. But if it's something dealing with, like, there's this whole hour more video or whatever I'm reviewing, and you pull out 4 minutes, because it'll kind of tell you in the video, like, okay, this section, this time frame. But it's like, okay, well, bitch, what's wrong with it? Like, it just drops the ball there, so you don't know. So you just left confused. So I don't know how many people just kind of, when this happens to them, if they just be like, okay, whatever, versus kind of like pushing back, because this is my first time, like, where I'm like confused by something. And since I've kind of been back on YouTube, where I'm like pushing back, like, what the hell? So I'm gonna see what they come back and say about that. I'll definitely keep you all updated, as I'm communicating with them. But we'll take a field trip. I'm gonna show you all the email. I'm gonna go into my email. I'm gonna show you all the email for that came from. And here's another thing that I kind of found interesting. So it's 2 videos, but it's only 1 strike. So what the fuck? Y'all didn't say, okay, she pointed out 2 videos, but we only gonna just give you 1 strike. Sometimes we'll just do 1 strike. What the fuck? Make this shit make sense. Hell, what is going on? You saying 2 videos? Oh, but we'll just do 1 strike. Well, bitch, which one are you doing a strike on? Because you said you got an issue with 2 videos. So which one you damn doing a strike on? Y'all. So anybody who's content creator, definitely ask questions. As I always encourage over here for my honor students, ask questions, because people can just tell you something. Build the habit of asking questions. But I'm gonna show y'all the interview. Raina says, I don't know what happened, but the wilted rose doesn't run anything over here. Right. And yesterday, I was know if she got mad because my yesterday live, I said, listen, Rose says she a Christian, so y'all need to respect her ministry. So I don't know if she got pissed off. I don't know, child. I don't know, but I don't care either. All I know is she needs some questions. She needs some questions. So let me share my screen. I want to take you all over. I want to show you the email that I got, so you guys can kind of understand what the hell I'm talking about. So let's see. Okay, so where am I? So anyone, this is my Chic Speaks email. If anyone want to send me email, chicspeakslive@gmail.com. First YouTube email. So listen, hi Chic Speaks. We received a copyright removal request for your video. Based on applicable copyright, we removed your video from YouTube. So the first one is titled, Are Rose and Brett Really Over? So if you see the content found, y'all see these random ass time stamps right here, at the 2 hour and 42 second, 2 hour 42 minute and 47 second slot to the 2 hour and 47 minute and 24. Like, child, what the gymnast, what? The second video is stressed spouse, unhappy house, Rose and Brett back in love. I wish in here it would show like the dates of when these, because they removed the videos. I don't know in my back channel if I can go back. I need to look and see if I can go back and at least see it in there, or if shit just completely gone. But I know the area I stumbled across by accident last night as I was working on my Twitch account. It referenced, I seen a date or something like a July 27th. But just going off of these titles, I know these are like July type videos because of like the titles and things like that. And when me saying, are Brett and Rose really over? So again, She doing a whole lot, but that's okay because I got time. She got time, so we're gonna get down to it. I'm gonna definitely keep you all engaged to let you know what the hell going on. 23, the one says, good morning, peace and blessings. Good morning. Kel says, you never rude. That's the most important. Listen, Kels, I appreciate you recognizing that because the way these posts supposed to be on that head over there, I don't even give her half the energy. Because y'all know these people on the internet give the rose. They be trying to pluck all of them petals. They didn't gave her new names and everything. They didn't got creative. Then man, probably didn't went to Fiverr and like Fiverr. I need to give you $20. I need to give you $20 to create something that don't look like a rose. So I can have for this thumbnail for the rose. I ain't doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. I'm strictly just calling out her shenanigans as she puts it out there. Child, help me help you. But she be repeating, regurgitating the prolific things that I be saying. She'll say it over there on her own channel. So, child. Lisa said, good morning. She speaks in child. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning. Say hey, said reaction channels are and have been around since the beginning of tabloids and TV. Exactly. That's why I got questions. Doja Cat says, hello. Hi, Doja Cat. Miss Mola says, aren't you allowed to have reaction? Yes. Yes, yes. And then so let me see if I still got it up. My Google fair use. Okay. So let me see. Let me see if something else. Copyright. Hold on. I want to show y'all something else of kind of copyright. Show y'all something else. Mm-mm-mm. It was something. Do. Fair use law. Okay, so I'm gonna listen, we're doing another field trip. I'm taking y'all to Google. So this is what I looked up before I did my response. Let me see. That's not what I want. Before I did my response, I'm like, let me do some research. Let me look up some things. So this is, let me make sure y'all can see my screen. Yep. So this is what it says. So I'm like, okay, let me look up copyright fair use law. This is what I came across. What is a fair use act? What is the fair use act of copyright? Under the fair use doctrine of US and copyright statute, it is permissible to use limited portions of a work, including quotes for purposes of such as commentary, criticism, news reporting, and scholarly reports. Child, commentary and criticism. This is what the hell I be damn doing over here. Commentary, and goddamn this criticism. That's me right there. That is what I be doing over here. That's what we do. That's what we do multiple times a week, sometimes multiple times a day. So, again, this is what the bulk of let me just say, I'm not going to say a bulk because I have a lot of videos on my channel. So, I have different types of videos on my channel. As of late, my first rose video was like mid-July. So I just started. So since July, most of my videos have been rose related content. Most of them, maybe possibly even half, but I'm going to say most of them because I'm doing a lot of fitness videos too. But this is what my channel is. I have a lot. This is what I built, like a lot of my hours. Like y'all, I just hit like a new milestone. I have like over 250,000 watch hours. No, I'm sorry. I have over 250,000 views on my channel. So it's like a new milestone that YouTube just told me I hit, hell, just a few days ago. So I have a lot of views on my channel. And a lot of these views just came up as of late since I started really covering this rose content because people listen, we shook over here and we want to talk about it. So I have a lot of views. This which has contributed to me, my following growing, me being able to be monetized, all of that. So this is what this channel is. So I'm confused as to why these two videos are so different than the other content that I have on this channel. Like, child, make it make sense. I'm trying to damn understand how with these damn 3 to 5 minutes, how they differ from y'all. I got a lot of hours. How many hours I got on? Let me tell y'all how many hours. Child, let me go to my studio on my phone. I got a lot of hours. I have a lot of hours. Go to my analytics. I have just in the last 28 days, I've had over 96,000 views and over 17,000 watch hours. That's just 28 days, y'all. So your girl like been working and y'all been in getting into this content, um, which I'm always so grateful for. And I think that is the root of the problem because when I think about with this Rose content and there's maybe about 5 of us that maybe cover her like regularly. And I'm kind of up there in the top spots of those people who cover like Rose regularly as far as with the popularity based off of like the hour watch hours or subscribers. So I'm up there. So you got um Judge Fifi, who's probably, a little above me, got me. And then remember, Tosh Mob had hers taken down and had to come back. And so she's building back up. So my subscriber count is ahead of hers because she had to start over. So I'm up there. Top three going to be, I'm up there, child. I think I'm damn from what I think. I think I'm maybe number two. I'm just behind Judge Fifi by a little bit. So my voice is out there. So people are hearing me, people are seeing my content, and that becomes a problem for someone like her who wants to not be exposed. But child, as long as you're on the internet, you're going to get exposed because you be doing the most. And what we not going to do is just act like this ish is normal and you on the up and up. That's what we're not going to do. So she can play the games if she want to. Say, hey, says she's an exposed rat in a cage, right? Like she's wilding because it's like, oh my God, everybody, okay, she speaks. Oh my God, she's saying this. Look how many people just listen to her say this. That's what it's coming down to because y'all watching these videos. So it's like, of course, as you're watching, you guys are watching it. So that's letting it know that tells her, okay, people are hearing what she has to say. We have to get rid of her because she's spreading the gospel. She can spread the gospel, child. And that's the whole problem out here. And what we can't have that. We cannot have that because I am the Rose and I have over 1 million subscribers. We need them to hear my voice. So what we're going to have to do is shut them down because it wasn't like this complaint came from anybody else. Like this complaint came directly from the Rose because she be sending them rosebuds, but this shows that it came from her specifically. And I just feel like she's just threatened by the number of eyes I have on me, the ears. And it's just like we can't have people tuning in to her like this because she's exposing me. And that's a whole problem because it's having me to have to justify things. Okay, but that's just your problem then. Do better. Do damn better. You failed the assignment, damn do better. Study next time. How about you just bring your ass to class? Let's just start from there. Just show the hell up. That's half the battle. Show the hell up to class is half the day. Help me help you, Rose. Help me help you. Let me get through some more of these comments because y'all come here. Let me see. Did I put I think y'all got the subscriber mode on it because child, we don't want no bunch of distractions in here. Hold on, let me see my comment thing locked up. So hold on, let me refresh. So if I disappear for a minute, I'm coming back. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you all. I had to refresh. I am on my laptop in StreamYard today. There's a lot of comments in here, and I want to hear what you all have to say. But yes, I wanted to make you all aware of what's going on because, listen, I'm not the first. I know I'm not the last. It's just my turn. How about that? That's what it's coming out. It's just my turn. Karen Jones says, good Sunday morning. Hello, Karen. Welcome. Good morning. Lami says, girl, keep your keep your content. You call another out her mess. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Toodles. Come on, stream y'all. Toodle says Rose don't run the world. She needs to learn that. She really do. She really do. She really do. She's struggling with that, but she gonna learn. Judge Fifi says, did Rose strike you? She did. She did. Judge Fifi, she did. She struck 2 videos, but their YouTube said that they were only going out one. So I'm like, what the hell is that? What does that mean? What does that like? Help me. What does that mean? You're showing me 2 videos. I showed y'all my email, but you're saying, oh, but we're only going to give you 1 strike. What? Bitch, what? 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 So yes, I did a rebuttal against both of them because I'm still sitting in a state of confusion. So YouTube's going to have to explain because it wasn't clear. Patricia says, Lami, yes, she is even to her own friends and family. Yeah, Rose just do the most. Foxo says Rose is crazy, and any page champagne goes on, she comes for. Right. I mean, clearly, like, oh, okay, you want to talk, you know, because champagne was just, hell, all she was is just was in the damn comments, and I had her in my title. But listen, I guess it was enough, but that's all right because I need explanation as to the justification for the strike because it's no different from any other content I've done. Beautiful Soul Girl says, so go through Rose's videos and find something with a background music when she's in the venue and your name mentioned and strike her videos back. That's the thing. I don't even know Rose for the most part, she tries not to really mention other people's names. I've never heard her mention my name. I've heard her mention, I don't even know if she's ever mentioned. I think she's mentioned Tosh's name on her channel, but I really hadn't heard her mention really too much in anybody else's name. But listen, she got the one. I'm gonna be in the fight with her because I need explanation as to what makes my content or those 2 videos different from all other damn videos. Y'all know how many damn videos I got out here on Rose? Like for the fact that it's only those 2, that's the part that gets me. Lakeisha said, Grand Rising everyone, you are entitled to your opinion. And I am. Thank you for your comment. I am. We all are entitled to our opinion, just like she's entitled to her opinion. Lisa said, good morning, raining. Say Hey says, watch your names on thumbnails. Sorry, we all know them as Cactus, Betty Rubble, Mommy Dearest, etc. Pick one. Oh, pick one. Anna says that Patricia, she really could have used Chic Help versus Suki and the others. It just doesn't make sense. She has a whole degree like Rose. Get the F over yours. Exactly. That's why I'm like, I tell you all to ask questions, and that is what I'm doing. Like, I'm trying to ask questions. I'm trying to understand because this shit ain't making sense. It's not making sense. You can have Rose content out with her whole titty out that don't look like it got any damn thing in it. On a regular, but mines get taken down. No, please explain. Please explain. I need to understand. Angela Antonio said, I never saw a Christian with a consistent potty mouth before when her attitude changed, and it has not. So there is my answer to that, Thorn. Yes, she's a walking contradiction. Beautiful Soul Girl says, also stop saying her name. Give all of them a nickname. Okay. Anna says, Lisa, darling, good morning. I think I might have a name in mind because it came up in the chat yesterday. Toodle says, oh, Rose. Yes. Aqua says she handles Rose with kid gloves compared to other channels, baby. I really do. I noticed Rose won't attack male content creators who have done reaction videos and call her and Brett all kinds of names. All kinds of names, right? That part. Anna says, at Beautiful, it's okay for her to do it. Others, though. Yeah, that's what her mama said. Rose can't handle, she can dish it, but she can't take it. all day. We recognize it. We know what it is. We've seen it before. Uh, Listen, I'm just another one in the fight, but it is what it is. Uh, I'm not surprised that it's. I'm more so surprised that just more the reasoning. The lack of clear explanation as to what the issue is. It's more so that for me, not her really making an attempt, but more so a successful attempt, because to me, I didn't feel YouTube did a good job with make clarifying why um, her argument was valid, whatever the hell it was, because it really wasn't clear. It was just like uh, copyright, like child, the minutes, the parts that it shows. Let me see. This is what. Let me see. Maybe let me not show that part. But I mean, I was. It's mind boggling. Like YouTube, really, y'all ought to get sick of letting this girl come into y'all and having y'all have to do all this damn work and research. Because I know I'm not the only one putting YouTube to work to be like, what the hell you talking about YouTube? Please explain. Patricia says Anna no, because she wants to act better than, like she got all these needs and wants, but behind the scenes sneaking with folks to put mess out. She has to be the center of attention. She's in this mess. Exactly. Anna says it beautiful. I'm talking about Rose. Beautiful says it. And I literally suggest Sheik to strike Rose back. What are you talking about? She did say, listen, an eye for an eye. Keisha Cox says she's coming for anyone who side with Judge Fifi, Josh Mob, Champagne. Although your commentary is more observational, educational, you allow them on your panel. She's losing money somehow, right? I seen somebody had a video titled Rose, you're losing money because your content is down. Like as though it's you. It has nothing to do with us why you're losing money. First of all, I've said it multiple times. Rose will literally have content up and take it down because she doesn't want people to react to it. As a content creator, you're messing yourself up when you're putting in this work, putting this content out only to take it down, private it or whatever, so people can't watch it to view it, which is how you're paid, from the clicks and views. So because you don't want me to see it and speak on it, have my opinion, you pull the video back, therefore you lose money, and now suddenly it's my fault. Make that make sense. No, it's your damn fault. That's like me putting this all this content out. Somebody want to react to whatever opinion I have, and I'm removing it because I don't want you to have an opinion or react to what I said. I'm hurting my own damn self. Keep fuck on reacting to my stuff, because that means that's my video, my content is getting views, because you got to click on the bitch right to be able to hear what the hell I said to be able to react to it. Like this is how it works, but it's these basics that she don't really get or understand, because she's so stuck on just being in control. Karen says maybe she's starting to strike the reactors that are getting big and popular, that more and more people are watching. I believe that is because I am growing. Like I said, I am one of the bigger channels that cover like consistently Rose content. You have channels that are a lot bigger than mine that may drop a video here and there, and she's expressed that she's fine with those ones, but she don't like when you kind of stay on her head. She don't like those ones, so she's expressed that those are the ones that she has a problem with. So as far as the ones in the lane that's constantly on her neck like that, I'm one of the bigger ones that's like that. I'm like one of the top one, top two, three, like I'm up there with that. And so no, she doesn't like that, because that means that that's her becoming more and more exposed, and that's a problem for her, because it contradicts the things that she says on her channel. So she needs to remove anything out there that's going to contradict what she says. And so she's on a rampage. Patricia says she's been more than demure when it comes to the thorn bush. Oh, she got me hating that word, y'all. I don't even want to hear it. I hear her voice anytime I hear it, even when I read it. Thank you, Patricia, for your comment. But yeah, I know that I cover Rose in a way that isn't as harsh as the other, because I really cover her more. It's more about her antics, and I address it from an educational standpoint versus just making it directly personal about her, like with an attack. There's enough of that going on. I want it to be focused on her antics. That is the premise. That's what sets me apart. When you have your channel, you want something to kind of set you apart, that make you different from the next. So that's how I want to set myself apart, to make my content different from the next, because it's a lot of us covering her. But it's like, okay, well, Sheik, how are you going to make it different? Okay, I'll make it different by heavily focusing on the mental health aspect. Making it about it, making it a teachable moment to talk about the whys as to why you don't want to do certain things, and the effects of those things onto like other people when you do those things, and even onto yourself, as far as the quality of life you have, how people respond to you. Literally, you all, I come from an educational perspective, which is why I like to call us the honor students, because we are students of life. We are learning. We're learning, and there's so much to learn from just reviewing the content that she puts out there. Now, damn it, if her and the Rosebuds want to stay dumb as hell, stupid into the to oblivion, that's their business. But you can't look for us or the rest of the world to go and just sit in stupidity with you. I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to encourage that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Beautiful Soul Girl said, Karen, exactly what I think. Exactly what I think. Jen says she can't do one thing. Every content creator threatens Pete with this until they realize they can't win. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna keep continuing to push back, push for explanations, push for explanations, because I'm not gonna just accept strikes and be like, oh, okay, it is what it is. Because here's the way it works with strikes: you're entitled to three within a 90-day period of time, because each strike sits on your channel for 90 days. So that means, let's just say I have one strike, I have like 90 days to for it to drop off, and then I can't get anything else in that window. If there's three within that 90-day window, they take your whole channel down. And child, I don't know what that process is after that, if it's down forever, ever, forever, ever, or if it's temporary. I don't know, because I've fortunately never experienced anything like that. Now, I've had experience having a strike before. This was like years. I've been on YouTube for some years. So just for just sharing like something dealing with a short or something like that, and it was some content from someone else's, and it was a short, but that was it. But nothing as far as like this Rose content or anything like that, or even with my celebrity content. I used to cover celebrity news a lot earlier on when I first came on YouTube, and I never, I didn't experience things like that. So yeah, Rose on some other stuff. TNT said, this is the behavior of someone who is scared and trying to shut everybody up from exposing her lies. The little girl would not be able to strike everybody. The internet is undefeated. Exactly. But child, she ain't got nothing else to do. As she say, she says she a bored housewife or whatever. So I guess she's sitting on the beach with her heels kicked up on her new laptop, just going to work. But that's all right, because I'm be over here in Georgia going to work right with her with my damn heels kicked up. And we finna be battling it out together. We finna be battling it out together. So you all, the best you can do as far as for myself or any of the other content creators that cover the Rose content is just to continue to support by just watching the content, sharing it, liking the videos, subscribing. That's the best way you can show support, because she can't take down everybody. She can't take down everybody. She gonna try, and in her head, she's willing, because it's the delusion. She's willing to spin her wheels and try her best to take down everybody, but she got life twisted if she thinks that's how life works. Patricia said they might have some kind of proof of a lie she told, and she's trying to get rid of it. I'm trying, like, one part of the video was like just her and the kid. Okay, one part of the video was the baby. The baby was the dad, Brett, was holding baby River, and he was just playing with him, and the baby was biting on his nose. Rose was sitting by him. Then Rose gives him a kiss. Then there was another video, portion of a video. The kids, they were just playing out. They were swimming in the pool, doing laps in the pool. Y'all, when I say this, it's just so random. I'm like, okay, now what's the problem again? Now what happened? Y'all, it wasn't even nothing centered around what I said. That's the thing. It wasn't even nothing centered around what I said. It was all just from snippets from the content. And it was just like, this is what you pulled out of all of this. this right here. Oh, okay. Okay, well, YouTube, I need y'all got some splaining to do. Y'all got some splaining to do. Y'all got some splaining to do. Please explain because the people want to know. Carmen says, how can you pray and be understanding and trying to make it make sense and then turn around and get disrespected by the one you are trying to pray for? You are the kindness of the people, so stay blessed. Right. Thank you, Carmen. I'll be over here telling, listen, y'all, we be over here deep in prayer. I'll be telling y'all, don't skip over the parents. I know the parents in tap dance on your last day, but listen, those children are an extension of them. So we have to lift them up too. That has always been my message when it comes to the prayer is to pray for the entire family because the children need the parents. So we got to make sure the parents are good. So therefore the babies are good. Y'all see how this work. Help me help you. But it's the common sense, the lack of common sense, the discernment, all of that, Carmen. That's why it doesn't make sense. Thank you for your comment. Beautiful Soul Girl says Rose has a habit of keeping lives up and background music playing too long in the background. I would strike those videos as copyright. My thing is like, say if you do strike those as copyright, would it have to come from the person who's whatever they doing, whose content she's copywriting, or can a random person say, she playing Key Sweat in the background, I need to do a copyright strike request because that ain't her music, that is Keith Sweat music. So y'all, I have never went after someone's content channel, so I don't even know about that life because I stay in my own lane. I just don't get pressed by people like that. So I don't even know what type of efforts all that take. But I did experience my first time doing a rebuttal. So I do know what that life is about because I did do that for the two videos. Yes, I did. Lami says, you're only replying to her content. She's mad because we're calling her out. Exactly. Exactly. Your mom McGowan said, everyone, please hit the like button. Y'all, what my likes looking like? I'm on stream, y'all. So y'all know, don't be taking advantage, y'all, because I can't see my likes when I'm on stream, y'all. Let me go in here and see how y'all treating me. How y'all doing me with these likes? Listen, y'all, I can't be fighting Rose and dealing with these likes at the same time. Help me out. Cut me some slack today. Let me focus on this issue with Rose, not the likes. Do me right with the likes, please. I got a lot damn going on. I got a lot going on today. Let me see. We got 80 likes, y'all. Go ahead. Continue to work on the likes. I thank each and every one of you for being in here. We got 165 of you in the building. Thank you. I welcome each and every one of you. If you are new to my channel, my name is Chic. My channel is Chic Speaks. And I talk all things Queen of Kings, among some other things, but heavy on the mental health. And the Rose is mad because I talk about our content coming from the angle of mental health. I have a master's degree in clinical mental health counseling. So that's the background I have, which means that if I choose to, I can be a whole therapist out here. Y'all, yes, y'all can come sit on my couch, pay me however much money I want to charge you per hour. And I can try to be Ayanla Benzon out here with Fix Your Life. And actually, Ayanla is just a life coach. So she ain't even no damn therapist. So my credentials is on a whole nother level. But yes, but I choose to not practice therapy, practice as a therapist just because, child, I just can't deal with, I just choose to not deal with people like a Rose or anybody else one on one, like on a regular for a paycheck. Child, I can't do it. At least with the Rose, I got the internet in between us. I'm not absorbing all of her energy in person because she's a lot. So I choose to come out here and just talk about mental health, uh, help by answering any questions you all may have, provide my feedback from my professional opinion, my opinions from just profession, life, just everything. I come and give my take just like anyone interviewer entitled to. So that's what I do. That's what I do, and I help people who paths I just happen to cross in just everyday life. So basically, people just be getting my services kind of for free because what I've concluded, like what I've come to learn, that actually was never about the money. It was just about me getting the knowledge to be able to come before people like yourselves or those who I encounter in person to be able to help, because there's so many people who are in need of help who don't have the money, the resources to go and pay to talk to someone. But if they happen to come across me, child, they getting it for the free because so happen they're coming across somebody who's knowledgeable in mental health. So I'm able to help. So that's, how I like to serve people, serve you all, serve the community by helping out. And that's what I do. And I'm trying to damn help Rose out, but she acting like she don't want no help. But that's okay because these people on the internet want to hear what the hell I got to say. So go sit down. She says, Sheik, you should get on a panel with Tosh Champagne and Fifi. Rose will lose her. She would. Can y'all imagine, like, y'all, we all on the live and that it's just the power just go off. The power go out. Yes, that probably would be, it'd probably be so many people, like, it'd probably just blow the damn internet up. Because you're going to have Tasha on there cussing her smooth the hell out. Me on there trying to be the professional doctor, trying to translate. Can y'all imagine me trying to translate what the hell Tosh and Fifi saying into medical terms? So what she said, when she just said a bitch crazy, what she said was, it is very likely that she's suffering from mental illness, could be bipolar disorder, anxiety, and schizophrenia. That shit would be crazy. When I say we would hit all walks of life, we gonna hit the ones who only understand ratchet language, and we gonna hit the ones who only understand scientific language. We gonna hit them all upside the head. Oh my God, that issue be funny as hell. I will be crying. Y'all know I crack my damn self up. I will be up there damn laughing. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jim, for your comment. Miss Mola says, doesn't the strike have to be in a certain category like doxing rate? I don't know there. I mean, I've had a strike before. So no, um, the times I've had a strike is always been centered around like copyright. So I think doxing rates and those are just other categories that you can get a strike for. But um, I've only experienced it pertaining to like something centered around copyright. And then when I did experience it before, it was from like I said, shorts, like me, sharing like a short. And I want to say the first time I seen it, like when TD Jakes had it was some shorts and some things out there for some of his sermons, and it was some things that was being said that I liked, so I created shorts out of them to share it, and I got a copyright strike. So I'm like, okay, TD Jakes, I can't share his content because he doesn't like it. So that was just a lesson I learned from that. But otherwise, that was that. But nothing outside of that. And y'all know a short is damn a short, like literally damn seconds long. So, but yes, so I do know copyright is a big one, but I think it's multiple areas, categories for getting a strike, Miss Mola. Tudo says, and I've seen a lot of people on YouTube try and live off of YouTube and lose their channel. Exactly. And like, because people can play games like this is why like YouTube is just something I do. Like I just got monetized. I haven't even gotten a first payout yet for it. So I don't live off of this. What you see, what my life is nothing to do with YouTube. So I don't even want my life to be dependent upon YouTube because you see how things can happen. So I prefer to just have YouTube. It's just something that I do, amongst other things that I do. Now, even as I get bigger, I still don't want like all my eggs put in a basket to where my income and everything is heavy reliant on YouTube. I don't want that. I don't want that because things like this can happen. And then, like, what do you do? And you have a lot of content creators out there to where this is their livelihood. They've built their life around their channels, just like as Rose has, and which is why she's windmilling so hard in these YouTube streets, trying to fight everyone's because Rose's livelihood is built around YouTube and the internet. So if people like myself, Tosh Mom, Champagne, Judge Fifi, if we continue to talk and people get onto her and want to stop watching her and supporting her, that's less money, less money going in her bank account, which impacts the food that she's able to put on her table, like all of that. I get it because that is her income. But just because that's your income, it doesn't give you the right to try to come for other people because they have opinions about your content, because it is a legal act that we can do. Like it's nothing wrong with that. So You can't say, okay, well, this is my living, so I want you to get off my neck, but though not respect that this might be someone else's living. Like Rose is just very selfish. She only looks at things from one side of the coin. And that's a flaw. That's a character flaw of hers. Anna says that Carmen, playing with God's name doesn't end well. It doesn't. It doesn't. Aqua Rose says, I think Rose is noticing her likes and views are dropping and more of her subs are starting to pull away from her channel. There are still some people who only support know her from her shorts. I agree, because shorts is a great way to just get high numbers. Um, like subscribers. That's like a quick way to get subscribers. I'm not really big into shorts. So right now my subscribers pretty much have just been coming from my content. But you can get a lot of subscribers simply from shorts. You can, because you may notice you'll see a lot of subscribe content creators that maybe have a lot of subscribers, but you notice that they maybe don't have a lot of views. So what you can do is take a look at maybe their shorts and see what their views on their shorts are. And if you are seeing that they're having shorts out there that have like a lot of views, likely they got a lot of subscribers from those shorts, not the long form content. And the thing about when you're getting a lot of your following from your shorts, just because someone watches your shorts doesn't mean that they're going to watch your long form content. So, you got to try to, figure it out and you will want to make sure that your shorts are lining up with your content, because if they're completely different, then people will just watch your short, follow you for your shorts and not watch your content. So again, you gotta study it and figure out what works for your channel. For some people, channels shorts do work, and but for some people channels, like it does not have any bearing on your watch hours for your long form content. So yeah, I'm not into the short thing right now. Maybe one day, but right now it's just not a big thing for me. I prefer to put the energy into my long form content. Therefore, I know if you all are following me, y'all follow me because of my content. Like you guys have seen my content and you're following me because you're here for the commentary, not for some 1 minute, funny thing that I might have done. So, but I do thank each and every one of you for rocking with me and showing me support. I appreciate you. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. What my likes looking like? Look like we're at 99. We got 174 people in the building. Have you hit the like button? Please hit the like button. Comment. Tudo says people with high numbers. Yeah, a little puppy says, I do agree. We should come up with another name for Rose to protect your channel. Maybe we should all give her suggestions and you can choose something. Thornmill, Little Lucy. I liked Little Lucy. That one came up yesterday because Lucy, I Love Lucy was like my favorite show growing up. And somebody said, Ricky would say, Lucy, you got some splaining to do. So I like Little Lucy. Anna says that Toodles I have seen it as well. Shelly Young says, and you're never mean about it. I love my other content creators, but they let their let me see. Akaro says she has a fan base who does not know about her deleted content. She thought she could be nasty and wild and delete it forever. It's her own fault. Yes, internet is forever. Once you put that stuff out on the internet, people can screen, record. Y'all remember I did that last week. I screen recorded one of her videos that she pulled down, and I had it in the background from when she had it up. And when I ended the live, I was able to screen record it and put it out there. It was like last from a week ago when she was hanging out, the day she got her lips, the lip filler in, and she was hanging out with the ladies, the girls' night out. And I had screen recorded that video that she pulled down. If you haven't seen that, you can check it out on my channel. It's under the pre-recorded videos. It's not a live, and it's the girls' night out video. For whatever reason, she pulled it, but was able to screen record it and put it on my channel, and people saw it anyway. But child, these strikes didn't come until after I put that video up yesterday about Rose claiming to be Christian. So I don't know if she got mad about that. I don't know. Y'all think Rose at church right now? Foxo says that Aka Rose, she only gets views on her shorts and they are going down also. Wow. Listen, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Judge Fifi says, good morning, Chic and Chat. Keep going. Don't give up. I'm not. I'm going to keep going. I wanted to bring this out to you all because I was interested in hearing your take on it all. And we've heard other content creators talk about Rose coming for them. And I wanted to just hear what you all had to say about the latest shenanigans and to see if you all were appalled just as I am. Nina Love says, and you got your own pretty house with furniture. Listen, it's just the little things. Listen, I don't be doing a whole lot. I don't be doing a whole lot. I just do what needs to be done, child. That's all. I just do what needs to be done. I just handle my business. Nina Love says, you are skinny and pretty. Thank you, Nita Loves. I appreciate you. Toodle says, I haven't seen Sheik do one thing wrong. Thank you, Toodles. Listen, I be trying to do right, y'all. And I'm not even running over here talking about being Christian and all that. But I hit y'all with some spiritual stuff and tell y'all that y'all need to look to a higher power. I do all of that because to me, it's about, I want to show you all in a way in which how I move, so I don't have to be over here throwing out certain things and stressing certain things. It's like I show up in a way to where I want you to pay attention to how I move, not really what I'm saying, because we have to pay attention to if what someone's saying, if it aligns with how they walk, how they move. How many times we come across people and they talk in one way, but they move a different, and you just like, you give them the side eye because, their actions are speaking louder than words. You got to watch people like that. And Rose is one of those people. And I talk about over here, if any of you new to my channel, I just talk about that. Be mindful of people who do that because those are dangerous people. Be mindful of that. Pay attention to how people move, how they show up. How they show up for themselves, how they show up for their loved ones, their families. If they don't give a damn about themselves and how they moving and moving with integrity, they ain't gonna give a damn about you. So you can't be surprised when they cross you when they not even on the up and up for their dang self. So you just can't ignore the behaviors of people is what I'm saying. You judge people by their character, by their works, by nothing more. And that's what we do over here. We talk about Rose and um and form opinions based off of her works, based off of her character, based off of how she move. I don't focus it on her looks because she ain't got no hair. We can't like her because she's skinny. We can't like her because she with a white man. We can't like her. That is not for me over here in my little corner of the internet. That's not my focus point. My focus point is the things that she says. Do they line up with what she do? And the answer is hell no. It don't. It don't. It don't. And Nina Love said, your YouTube is growing. It is. It is. You all come. I say it, and I've said it. As long as you guys keep showing up when I hit this live button, I'm going to be here. Because, hell, I ain't going to be out here talking to my damn self. So as long as y'all show up to listen to the hell I got to say, whatever it may be that day, I'm going to be here. It's a reason why you all show up. It's something that I'm saying. There's something that I'm doing, something I'm able to give that have you all to return. And so, therefore, I continue to do just that. I continue to do just that. So that's why I am grateful for each and every one of you. Beautiful Soul Girl said, Rose content is repetitive, boring, angry, and unauthentic at this point. Those views are dropping like flies. It ain't my fault. Who's that, Master P? It ain't my fault. It's not my fault. Child, it ain't my fault. Shit. It is not my fault. It is not my fault, Rose. Hell. Oh my gosh. Sade and me say, what happened? Did Rose say something about you too? She struck my channel, child. She did a strike against 2 videos of mine, but YouTube called himself, I guess, doing me a solid. Like, girl, she did too, but we just gonna give you 1 strike. Oh, okay, YouTube. Thank you. I guess. Lami says Tosh Mob channel needs to report her for trying to get her canceled. Listen, I mean, Rose is a busy woman these days. So again, look who do you think is sleeping at night? Us or Rose? Rose ain't sleeping at night because Rose up doing antics like this. So that stands. That woman ain't sleeping at night. Carmen says you have to be on her channel 24/7 because if you do not, then you'll miss the content she gives and then takes it away. Exactly. Like she'll put it up long enough, but though she talking about her money is being impacted, but that's not our fault because you're pulling the content down. The video over time, it builds, people share it, and then that's where the clicks and views come from. So how else are you going to make money, Rose, if you're privating those videos shortly after you end the live? It makes no sense. Like how do the money add up in your bank if you're doing that. But though it's supposed to be our fault, so you're in your mind, the solution is okay, let me get rid of all of them, get their channels down. Therefore, I can then keep my videos up 24/7 and get the clicks and views and make the money. Is that what she's thinking with how it's supposed to work? Child, you goddamn delusional as hell if you think it's gonna work in this lifetime. Ty says she's going after everyone. She got a small reaction channel removed. Plus, she's going after a channel with less than 10 views. She's going after everyone. Child, not somebody with less than 10 views. But this the Christian, right? This the Christian. This the Christian. Okay. This is the Christian woman that be in church. She said every Sunday, not every third Sunday. The Rose says she at church is every Sunday. Oh, okay. So this is what the spirit is moving you to do. Say hey said latest live was bogus. Adonis should speak up. She moved to 5 states in 8 years. No one asked for Kitty through what email? Like I saw that. Did you all see that short that Rose did? Um, did y'all see that short that Rose did? Claiming, alleging that basically Adonis only wants to be a part of his kid's life if she willing to give Kitty. I'm like, when the hell this come up? Because I'm pretty sure that fool ain't that man ain't that, not I mean to call him fool. I'm pretty sure that man ain't trying to talk with her like that on that type of level. So where are you getting this stuff from? What? That was just so random for me, y'all. Y'all was just so random. That short, like you said, y'all, you ain't been with this man in over 6 years, 8 years. I think Champagne said she been on 8 years. At what point was he trying to get Kitty in exchange for for him to play any parts of his son's life? It makes no sense to me. Anna says that beautiful. Yes, she is upset, honey. Nobody is falling for her BS. Nope. Nope. Shelly Young says, but my thing is she is putting it out there for people to comment on her about stuff was positive. She would just keep moving. Yeah, like it's like we're commenting on what you're putting out there, Rose. And what the thing about it, I think what Rose is thinking, let me okay, so listen up, students. About to go into mental health mode, teacher mode. Rose thinks that if she today, like right now in present time, starts speaking positive talk, talking about Christianity, being a Christian, going to church, showing videos of her being in church, she thinks that that negates everything else from her past. Like that just make you just forget, dismiss everything else because of her trying to change how she's moving for that moment. But it don't work that way. You can't show up today on a Sunday doing good, trying to do, calling yourself doing God's work, volunteering, doing whatever, after just Saturday, the day before, twerking it out on the internet in front of the kid. Like it doesn't work that way. But in Rose's mind, it's like, okay, when I show up in front of you in real time doing positivity, I want you all to just put a pin in that and just focus and just have tunnel vision on just that. Just that. Her thing is why y'all keep still focusing on what happened 24 hours ago. Why y'all still focusing on that? Why can't y'all focus on what's happening right now in this moment? And that's the delusion because this is not how it works for her or anybody. You can't do one good deed in a moment right now, but then have that to overshadow all the effed up stuff that you've done in the past up until a matter of hours prior. It doesn't work that way. So that's what she gets pissed off because she's like, you all, I'm trying to show you another side of me today on the Lord's day. And y'all still want to call me out and talk about what I did in my past. And I don't understand. And you guys are wrong for that. So that's what I feel like was going on with Rose. So she has a problem with us wanting to hold on to her past, which was literally maybe like a couple of hours ago. That's the delusion. That is delusion. Thank you, Toodles. Thank you. Thank you. Educated and Humble says your truth is attacking her demon. She continues to speak your truth. Even if you stop analyzing her content, eventually her subscribers are going to find out she can only fool people for a time. I agree. She can only fool people for a time. It's going to come to an end. Thank you, Toodles. Thank you. Aka Rose says that Nina, yes, Rose may be very jealous of Sheik because she is actually living the lifestyle that Rose tried to make us believe she is living. Yes, Rose has created this life based off of an illusion. Like she sold people a dream, an idea. Like her content is based off of a dream and an idea, not true reality. And now people on the internet, such as myself, other content creators, are bringing light to that. And really, what really was the domino effect from it all was when she herself went on the internet and cussed Brett out and aired out all of their family business. She did that. You all cannot make me believe on any day of the week that Rose does not sit in regret of the day she did that. I think arguably that's one of her biggest regrets is that she did that, because when she did that, it woke up so many people, including myself, because that's when I did my first Rose video. Like that next day, when someone had the video out there reviewing it, I'm like, oh, hell no. I blew the dust off a StreamYard and came out here and just formed my opinion. From there, that video got circulated. People started subscribing, people started sharing their opinion, and people wanted to hear more of what I had to say. So I kept talking. I never stopped talking. That became a thorn. I became a thorn in Rose's ass. But it started from her. She aired out their business, not me. There's I've never revealed anything over here about Rose or that family that nobody knew. Anything that I talk about comes from content that she's put out there. But she's upset, and you cannot make me believe that she's not upset with herself and that her and Brett don't have conversations about it, because Rose effed up the brand when she did that. And effing up the brand means is effing up the money, effing up the bag. She did that single handedly. But the delusion in her will rationalize, well, I wouldn't have done that um if this person wasn't talking to me, or if my mom didn't do this, or like she's going to find a way to blame somebody else. But low key, Rose know that things went awry when she got on the internet and started airing out her husband and telling personal business that did not need to be talked about to the world. She did that. Tosh Mob didn't do that. Judge Fifi didn't do that. I didn't do that. Rose did that. I believe that deep down, Rose is very upset at herself for doing that. But she misdirects that anger and puts it on to other people, other content creators, because she can't take the responsibility of that. So what makes her feel better and have solace is to for her to find other people to point the finger at. And a lot of people do that. A lot, that's lack of accountability. We all know people who do that on a regular. They never want to take accountability. They're constantly pointing the finger. And anybody who lives their life doing that, you can see that it shows in the quality of their life. They have bad experiences. They have poor relationships. You can see it. You can see it, how you can see that it doesn't work out for them in their life. So Rose is very unhappy, and a lot of it's starting from the bulk of that unhappiness is just from within. It's her. Rose is not happy with herself. And also, because she's so unhappy with herself because of how she's feeling in the inside, she feels like she can't change that, but she has the money and the resources to, coming from them donations, whatever them people in Rosebud's doing over there. She got the money to be able to pay to try to change the outer, because her thing is like she's such a control freak to where it's just about, I need to control something. I can't control how I'm feeling in the inside. I'm so hurt. I feel so broken. Well, let me book an appointment to change something on the outside. So maybe if I start feeling better about maybe what I see on the outside, somehow it'll make me feel better on the inside. And that ain't how the hell it worked. And I don't even know who even gave her the idea that it works that way. Because when you know, you know. Outside ain't got ish to do with the inside. You can that's like hot and cold. Like they don't have anything to do with one another. But in Rose's mind, she thinks if she keeps making adjustments on the outside, somehow it's going to make its way on the inside and have her to feel good on the inside as she feels on the outside. And that's not how it works. Again, delusion. It's delusion. A little puppy says Rose has stated before that she will not mention the names of the other channels that she is going after because she doesn't want to give them any type of platform. Right. I've heard her say that. For the most part, Rose don't really say other names. I think I've heard her when she was talking about Tosh's daughter and stuff when they were on the cruise. She made a comment about Tosh. She said Tosh's name, but for the most part, Rose don't say other content creators' names. From when I watch her content, she don't drop the names. Shelly says, I saw the fashion of her children's father. I saw the fashion of her children's father in Champagne unnecessarily involved in the kids. That is not cool. Not cool. Beautiful Soul Girl says, also make a private members group. Don't leave your lives up too long and move them to members. Yeah. So that was another thing. I woke up today. I'm working on that as far as with creating a membership groups and things like that. So therefore, so I didn't really think about, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I hadn't gotten that deep as far as with the content that would be over there. So maybe, yeah, some of the lives that I do, I would, have it up for a minute and move it to the memberships. I don't know. I have to play around and see how that would look. But that is what I am today. I woke up doing with just looking at that, researching that because YouTube started pushing memberships, a few weeks now. Since they see, my platform is growing and, I get all kinds of recommendations and things being pushed on me to elevate my brand, maximize dollar and stuff like that. So I really have been playing with the idea like, okay, do I want to do membership? What would I have? So I decide, I'm giving that more and more thought. So most likely memberships with a membership group will be coming, a 3-tier membership group. And so you have some options to choose from, based on your interest, budget, or whatever. And then I'll then just have to decide. Now the challenge I have is just deciding between the 3 tiers what I want to have in them. And badges right now I'm looking into, as far as with badges and if I want to do some customized badges and things like that. So yeah, I got some research going on pertaining to that. So thank you, beautiful soul girl. Hopefully I'll have memberships and things probably maybe in place maybe by the end of the month, if not during my birthday month, the month of October. There's some things that I got in the works that I want to have to I guess make you all aware of or bring to you all during the month of October, because that's a special month for me. It's my birthday month. So just look out for just updates and announcements and things taking place between this month and next month, as far as launching of just new things with this platform, in effort to grow and to grow the brand and spread the gospel, child, and spread the gospel. Say Hey said the latest short, Adonis should give response. She moved 5 times in 8 years, and grandparents have kids 4 summers, asking for cat through what? That's a lot. When I saw that short, I'm like, child, if she don't sit down somewhere, that man ain't thinking about Rose. Shelly says, sorry, bashing their names. Okay. Lami says Rose is unstable. She's trying to act like the person she wants to be, but inside, that's not who she is. Exactly. That's what it is, because that outside, like listen, child, it needs to all come together. And Rose is like all over the place. So as some people say, it's like she has multiple personalities. Lisa said, do you have the option to remove those videos? Will the strike go away if you remove them? Nope, because Lisa did make a point to make a blurb. If you remove the videos, the strikes still stand. But YouTube told me, I didn't go looking for the videos. YouTube told me they removed the videos. I didn't go looking through them because, y'all, I got a lot of videos. But YouTube told me in a messaging that they have removed it. But they also said if you remove the video, it still doesn't remove the strike. That's what they did. They did make a point to say that. VI Butterfly 47 said, "Hey, She Speaks. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. As always, I'm here listening and enjoying your content. Thank you. I am, despite anything. You all know it's just, how God works, So this is what all this breaking, like this all came out like last night, like around 10 o'clock at night when I came notice, got wind of these strikes and things as I was researching Twitch in effort to just try to expand my brand to other streaming platforms. And so, I went to bed and just kind of prayer and deep meditation, just thinking about just wanting to grow as just as an individual and things like that. And when I woke up and then I checked my email for this channel, I saw emails from YouTube pushing me about um, Patreons and paid memberships. So I interpreted that as like my sign that I know you've been playing around with this idea, not really being sold on, okay, wanting to have this paid type content out there because, I'm just used to just coming out on YouTube and any of you all can just see all of me and it don't matter what your financial situation is. So I just hadn't, been motivated to want to take it to a place to where I have like a paid type environment. But in my email, I had 2 emails from YouTube about just that. Like, so I took it as though that was my sign that it's something that I need to do because it's going to be aid in my growth and my development. So I said, okay, okay, okay. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to just do the research I need, figure out how, the membership thing is going to look, how I want, the pricing to be. And once I have that in place, I will definitely come back out here and let you all know and give you the opportunity because listen, it's something that's optional. It's something that's optional. So it will just be optional for those of you who do what additional access to me. And as someone mentioned, some of these lives that maybe I do, maybe instead of keeping them up for a certain period of time, they may end up being moved to the members only, which is probably what Rose possibly does too. So yes, so I'm definitely going deeper in thought with that to see how that's going to look because what's important to me is to be able to make sure that I can deliver on these memberships. If you are going to have memberships, just with my life having the balance to be able to make sure that what you're paying for that there's regular energy being put into those environments as well, just as on just the regular YouTube channel or whatever. So that's really, I want to make sure that I was going to be able to deliver in a matter of which I want to deliver and to meet and exceed your expectations in that area. So I'm going to take it serious now and work to get that going. And once I'm ready to go, ready, I would definitely be announcing that on, what a live. I don't think I'll do a pre-record video. I think I go live enough, child. Y'all hear it, and I may, post it on my community page. But y'all be following me. Y'all hear everything I got to say. So you all will know about it. If you want to support me in that type of way, you certainly will be able to. So big things to come from my small little channel that's growing. I'm just a smaller, listen, child, I'm just a smaller content creator, just trying to make it do what it do. I was looking at my subscribers last night, and I have a couple of few subscribers that are like way bigger than me as far as with like their subscriber count. Um, but again, I have a small, my numbers for my subscribers is on a lower end, but I do get a lot of views on my videos. So both of those are really growing, in an organic way. And that's what I appreciate. I appreciate that my channel is actually growing from my actual content and not for, say, my shorts, because I told you how shorts can have absolutely no bearing on the content, as we talked about, even with Rose channel. Some people said Rose channel is likely large because of her shorts, not so much because of her long form content. And I don't want that type of experience. I want you all to watch me and subscribe to me because of my actual long form content. Lami said, explanations, I don't blame you at all. Thank you. Thank you. Say hey said bashing Adonis is using her kids and talking about their dad badly in front of them. That CPS shit, that's emotional abuse, defamation of character, all that, y'all, all that. Yep. But listen, Champagne said Adonis is in the background being a support. No, he's not on the internet speaking up, but he is doing whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm just over here just hoping for the best, that he's handling his business and we just can't see it, because sometimes what you can't see the fight. And I'm just hoping for the best for them, that he can still one day get his kids. Only time will tell. TNT says, I give her a nickname and don't say her name anymore. Okay. So starting today, I personally like Lil Lucy, so I think I may go with that. I might start putting that in my comments, Lil Lucy. A little puppy said her subscribers were all in one of her live chats recently talking about you, saying that you're a creeper and that you're a pretend psychologist or something like that. The lies. Anybody, first of all, anybody who comes over here and you listen to the way I speak, that lets you know. I wouldn't even have as the following that I have if that was the case. Because the thing about lies, and when somebody's not on the up and up, it shines through. It shines through. And what I've said on my channel is that I have the credentials to be a therapist, not a psychologist, because I'd have to go to school to get one more degree to get that. But mental health is my ish. And anyone who listens to me for 5 minutes know that I'm not a fool, because I speak like I got some sense. But that's the delusion of those people over there. Sometimes you have some people who have to lie to themselves, to keep going. And that's just how they function. And don't believe that it just stops with this content. These are people to where in their life this is what they do. They just delusional through and through, not just when it comes to the roles, but just life in general. Because people don't just have selective delusion. People are either delusional or they're not. You're not selective with it. You're just delusional or you're not. So those people are just straight delusional. But listen, my numbers, my following speaks for itself, that I got some kind of damn sense, and I'm working with most sense with the Rose, is because it's enough to have her threaten to have my channel strike. It's enough for her to be regurgitating the things that I say. So again, when you use common sense and discernment, then you can kind of conclude things for yourself. But thank you for sharing, little puppy. Doja Cat says Sheik make a second channel. Yeah, I seen some people. Who was that? I think I seen Tosh Mob might have put a second channel out there. So maybe I'll look into that with creating a second channel as well. But the one thing that I did see, that when YouTube, when they talked about with the strike, it talked about, say, even if you do have multiple channels, if your channel is still if they take your channel down and you have other channels that have similar type of content or have some type of link, they were saying how they can take that too. So I'd have to see, like, if I had a second channel, like, what would make it different from this channel, like, what type of content would I put over there versus the one, because the memo they gave was they can take down, if you got multiple channels, they can take down all of your channels. So I don't really know how that works, to where if they go after one, say if this one get 3 strikes, but I have another one, if they just take that one too, or if that one got to get 3 strikes, I don't know. But I have thought about that too, Doja, along with the Patreon. So yeah, it's just a lot of different things going on. So I just got to figure out, where my priorities want to lie as far as which one I want to work on first. But I'm like, damn, I don't even, this channel I have now, I don't even feel like it's that big for me to be thinking about just having a second channel already. That's the craziest thing, because I've worked so hard with building this channel up. So it's just like, wow, like, to think about trying to build up another one, like, it's crazy. But thank you, Doja Cat. I'll continue to give some thought on that as well. Anna says that Lisa, she shouldn't have taken it down. Let Rose be a thorn in her own ass, and she speak up for herself. Listen, Judge Fifi says, she put your disclaimer on. That's why Rose can't strike me. I do have a well, on my lives, I have a disclaimer that comes that scrolls on. Let me see. I had it off. Thank you for telling me to put that on. But on my other videos, I always have my disclaimer on. Hell, the one she reviewed, I'm pretty sure I need to go back to and look on the one that she struck. But I'm pretty sure I have my damn disclaimer on. I usually always have my disclaimers on. But thank you, Judge Fifi, for pointing that out on this one, because I didn't have it on this one. But those other ones, I usually have them on. Um, I usually have them on, and I think I'm gonna have to go back to the one she struck to see if I had it on, just to make sure, because I normally do pretty good when I'm in StreamYard with having my disclaimer on. Okay, what was let me see where I left off at. Trying to get through you all's comments. Let me see. Let me see. Lost my spot when I was trying to get my disclaimer. Fifi pointed out my disclaimer situation. Mm-mm. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Raining says y'all choose Petty this Sunday morning. I see. Ah, Toodle says I have a hard time watching Rose. She shakes like she's having a seizure, girl. Listen, I don't know. She fidgety. She definitely fidgety. Beautiful says strike Rose boo video for nudity because she keep them things out, them puppies out. Judge Fifi said, I'm gonna call her Little Bill. Y'all know she don't like the Little Bill. Raina say, Judge Fifi, queen of receipts. Lisa says, welcome, join everyone. Don't forget to like the video. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Please like the video. Akaro says, right, she put out vulgar and sexual suggestive content with children in the background. Should be striked and flagged for her degenerate content. Judge Fifi said, hey, reigning woman, good morning, love. Sunday says her evil ways will soon execute her downfall. Keep doing you, Sheik. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sade Me says, I'm sorry, Sheik. This too much. Yes, that's what I said last night. I said, it's too much. Jesus, fix it. It's too much. That's, listen, right. Carmen says she has the entitlement of doing soft porn on a family-based channel, but it's not okay for you to speak your piece. YouTube needs to investigate better. That's what I said. I'm like, what kind of damn investigating they doing over there? Because this right here, she over there doing that, just doing the absolute most. I'm over here talking mental health and how she needs to be saved, but I'm the one getting the strike. Make it make sense. Tudo says Lil Bill is her best name. Rhoda said, hey, Fifi. Sade Me said, this little girl needs to be stopped. She needs to be stopped. Yeah, she does. And she keep going. D-Fit said, just stop using the name. Call her Cactus. We gonna do something, but going forward, we gonna use another name. Ariane says Rose need to be canceled and get a job. Let me see. Say Hey says, I told you every 5 to 7 days of craziness emerges. I was a subscriber. Yes, sadly, I admit she just struck too many nerves. Listen, we wake up one day, most of us, at least that's the intent. Jen says her content is lip licking, leg spreading, and hate spewing. She has nothing positive to offer. Listen, Rainey said that's why I refer to her as the wilted rose, and I call her audience the thornettes or thorns. It's like a band, the wilted rose and the thorns. Not a band. Judge Fifi says counterclaim rose. So I mean, I did do so yeah, so that's what I did, but I did what did I do? I guess counter the strike. So I did do that. So I'm just waiting for them to, give me a response to that, to the strikes. Because, yeah, I need some more information. Anna says, Ariane, no one will take her as but the clubs. Listen, I think, yeah, Rose too doesn't like the support that other content creator who reacts to her contents gets. She doesn't like that. I think we show up and go, people show up for us and go harder for us than they do with protecting her. And I think she has a problem with that. I think she's envious of the support that the reaction channels have, because it's like more than her actual channel. But that's because the people who follow the reaction channels aren't going with her stuff. They not here for the ish. And she's threatened by that. Extra special says good morning. Don't see the like button. Hit the like button, hit the like button, please. Sade me say I never heard of content creator actually watch YouTube. They too busy making content, too much time on our hands. Exactly. Like, but she told them people on that last live when we reviewed her live when they were asking her about something, and she was like, "No, this is just I'm just an at home mom, with no life." Like that's what she said. Rose be bored, so when she's bored, this is what she do. When she's bored, this is what she do. We're not bored over here, but Rose, she's bored because she doesn't have anything to do. She doesn't have anything to do, so this is what she does. Say hey says love you, girl. You see it. Shademi says, and you need to get herself a 9 to 5 or a hobby. I agree. I mean, she needs something else. The older boys are in school. She got the nanny, and hell, when the nanny be over there, the nanny be there when they there. So it's like they paying a nanny when it's two parents around. It's the craziest ish ever. Crazy. Carmen Wallace says, "Don't go away. I enjoy you. I enjoy our walks. I walk longer because you are walking, talking, laughing, and just making me feel happy." Thank you, Carmen. I like our walk and talk too, but I'm happy to know you be walking too, listening to me. So thank you very much. Foxo says she talked about you the other day, but did not mention your name. What did she say, Foxhole? I've heard some people say they felt like that she's talked about me, but I know Rose isn't really one to say names. So I'm curious to know what did you hear her say? That had you to feel like, okay, she's talking about me. Because Rose, yeah, she's pretty good with not dropping names. She's not gonna do that. That's what she's not gonna do. She does that. It's on rare occasion. She really got to be in her feelings to say your name, because she didn't even like that Tasha K mentioned Judge Fifi's name on her channel. She did not like that at all. She was really upset when she mentioned Judge Fifi's name. And I had never heard of Judge Fifi up until after that time. And Judge Fifi came over here and on the stage and spoke her piece. Anna says that Sade, this shit is mind blowing to me, because how the fuck you have that much time on your hands, but enough for your children and child. This is so ghetto. Yes. Rose make time for what she wants. Sweet fragrance. Hey, you said I'm still laughing from yesterday at Rose. I say she speaks. I know. Listen, y'all ain't never heard her call herself that. Rowan say on her channel. I've heard her say it a couple of times. She be serious too. I told y'all, Rose will look at herself in the mirror and see she look more like Beyonce than Kelly Rowland. She will. That's how far her delusion go. She will be. If somebody be like, "Oh no, you give me Kelly Rowland," she cuss them out and block her. Like, what the fuck you mean? That is the wrong member. Oh my goodness. Say hey said it said Adonis wants a cat and what and gonna fly 5 states for it. No one even pays for it anymore. Oh, Addison said research the rules and what you can and cannot do so she can't strike. Right. I mean, that's what I did. That's why I went to the copyright. Listen, I thought I was following the damn rules. I thought I was. Roxo says Rose Life is YouTube. Her family are employees of hers. That's what I feel like. Bread and her kids, they on payroll. They are on payroll. Beautiful Soul said Rose has generalized anxiety disorder. She can't handle criticism. She will lose sleep over it, and she has racing thoughts. She shouldn't be on YouTube if she can't handle it. Exactly. Yeah, them nerves ain't the way them nerves set up. They ain't ready for YouTube. Shelly Young said, I won't go to her video or watch them because I don't want to give her that view. I just watch through Fifi and other content creators. She just too much. I go over there. A lot of times, most of the time, I don't watch her content full through by myself. I'll go over there, fast forward through some moments to see if there are some things that I would want to talk about. And then together with you all on this channel, we'll go through probably like usually all of the video or the bulk of it or whatever to review it together. But I rarely watch all of her content straight through by myself. Now I'm like, hell, I'm gonna be doing all that. I'm gonna be getting paid for it. I can't do it. I cannot. Ariane says if she lose her YouTube, she will lose it for real. That's why she's trying to get you to stop talking about her. Well, good luck at that. DFit Vegan said, call her the prune instead of Rose. Okay, so we got a little. I might have to do. We might have to do a poll to see, throw out some names. Prune. So maybe I do a poll and see what our new name going to be for her. Let me see, y'all. Give me a minute, because y'all know I would do a damn poll in a minute. Let me see what I say. So let me see. The poll I got out here now is, should I back off of the Rose content? 12% said yeah, 88% like, hell no. So I'm about to end this one. Um, and let me see. I'm about to start a new poll. All right, so we got a new poll out there. Y'all make sure y'all please complete the new poll, child. Rhoda says she's slow. That's why. Hell, she's damn slow. She's slow. Oh, there's a lot of comments in here. Let me see. Let's see where we was at. I thank you all for coming over here and shooting a breeze with me this beautiful Sunday afternoon now. And listen to me talk about this damn flower. This flower. Say hey said been on YouTube for years. No one stuck out so badly. Only her because of her. Sweet Fragrance says if she stops coming out here acting a plum fool and telling her business, nobody will have anything to react to. My thoughts exactly. Makes sense to me. Carmen says she should work out and walk with you so she can learn to release her inner frustration. Listen, listen, you can lead them to the water, child. But you notice sometimes, Rose will go on her little channel and start talking about, yeah, y'all people, her talking about mental health lately and exercising. Child, y'all already know who that's coming from, because she anytime anything profound come out of her mouth over there or sounding like she's trying to be profound, y'all know where the hell she been. Y'all know where she been. So I can't be too bad if you over there, incorporating things that I have going on over here into your platforms. So miss me with that, Rose. Anta says, what a content she has, always shaking up her butt, open her legs, cussing like a drunken sailor. What is there to watch? Absolutely nothing. No added value for true life. I agree. Say hey says PM Rose should seek help. She don't get it. VR Butterfly says D-Fit, you right. She looks more like a prune, wrinkled and dried and hard. Y'all complete the survey. We're gonna see, come up with what her new name gonna be. Jen says you can always tell when she's drinking too. She gets more combative. Aqua Rose says, say hey, she will never admit it. It's her own fault, and she keeps pushing the envelope when she hit with backlash. Foxo says, I believe you can't get the strike if it's just audio. Does anyone know? Yeah, because yeah, I mean, it wasn't many music in the strikes. It was just like talking, playing. Like it was weird. Like it couldn't make sense why, there was a concern for those portions of those lives. Say it says she seems like she's on the slopes. Sweet Fragrance says she can do it to others, but doesn't like it when it's done to her. She can't take the heat. She better get out the kitchen. Somebody said Lil Bill. Judge Fifi says that happened with my 11,000 channel. I got two strikes at once. I had to be quiet, and the strikes went away. Right. So Judge Fifi, there's two. So you have two channels. I've seen two. So is your channel the 11,000 one, and then the 1900 one, the one that's right around 2000? Because I've seen two when I first found, learned of you, and I was looking at trying to put in Judge Fifi, and I seen like two different like channels came up, but I always followed the smaller one. So I didn't know if that bigger one was you or if that was someone else. So you have two channels. If you can kind of clarify for that for me, if you're in here, if anyone knows, do you have two channels? And is this why you have two channels? Do you cover rows on your smaller one? Yeah, so I'm just trying to understand, because if I have to work on getting a second channel, just trying to figure out how I would. I'm back. Somehow I got out of the studio. I'm not sure what happened there, but I am back. I got removed from the StreamYard. But yeah, so yeah, Judge Fifi, you have multiple channels. I just never could understand, yeah, if that larger channel was also you or not. But yeah, the roads is a mess now. Like, please, definitely, please complete the survey. Because effective our upcoming videos, I will replace her name with something else. I would like to use something that's not heavily used out there a lot, but we'll see what the votes, how the votes come in, what they look like. TNT said anyone who is not a fan of Rose should not be subscribed to her or watch her videos on her channel is putting money in her pocket. She too nasty for my taste, so I don't support her at all. No views, no money. Bronx Girl says she put a disclaimer up. Um, okay. Laura says a surreal lot of money been spent on moves and rent. I just do not see them having an account management managing her income sources. B Day says Roanse Rosanse equals raunchy raunchy. Listen, that's what she say. She said she Roanse. Say says she always talks about herself in the third person. She does. The surreal reveal says she's running a sweatshop over in Hawaii with that big man and children. Nasty Work said it's about 6 a.m. Hawaii and bet she's in here. Rose, come on out the bushes. Yep, because she's 6 hours behind. Serena Sam says YouTube, a lot of regulations for sure. Definitely um, getting into give it her no room. Frida said that girl is sick. Bless her heart in all her parts. God don't like ugly. The devil will come to collect. Hopefully, she can build a relationship with God or whatever higher power she believes in. That's the prayer. Say, hey, say, let's be really real. Let's not pretend. Pretend. Um, Laura called her a taxi evader. Shelly Young says other content creator call her cactus, but I like Dumbleweed personally. Oh my goodness. Foxo says the bush silence. She always in the bushes. Surreal says her voice, her voice gets on my nerves. She's so condescending and fake. Zaya said Lucy and loser for her and her husband. Lucy and loser. Say hey, says Bushrock. She'll really be mad. I'll give her a name over here. Bronx Girl says Owen and styling with that and styling with Stormy is another big channel that reacts on her. Styling with Stormy. Okay, I'm not familiar with that one. Surreal says, hey, we know you over here. Hey, Rose. Rose in the bushes. Foxo says, bush watching. Little Lucy. Let me see. I like Little Lucy. Raunchy. Wow. Serena says, I had to stop watching her and just delete anything anytime her video roll up. So exhausting. Yeah, she's a lot. JoJo said, pole queen. Pole queen. And say, now Lucy Coochie. Lord Jesus. Laura says, hi, if you are in here, you best be paying your taxes. I hope you are keeping good records. Laura Rose said, what is that? Say, said, private pole dancer. Surreal says, a wilted flower, that's time to throw in the trash. Say, hey, said, crazy Daisy. Bless Up says, Rose is definitely a prune. She's shriveled up and she looks like an old woman. B-Day says, walking with Chic and release the devil. Release it, child. Say, release that devil. Release the demon. Say, hey, said, big old Shrek tossing her dusty ass. Yeah, he stay tossing that thing around. He does. He do that on a regular. She a mean drunk. Say, said, call her water bottle. Mm-mm. Carmen says, throwing the baby in the pool water is not exactly what I can call a mommy and me workout time. She needs some real something. Surreal said, it's the length of the clip that she's able to file a strike. So the first clip was like 5 minutes, and then the second one was maybe like 2 or 3 minutes. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what they say. Yeah, I'm trying to understand, but thank you for that. Foxo says, yes, Judge Fifi has two channels. Her larger one had two strikes, so she has her smaller one she uses now, waiting for the strikes to go away on the larger one. Got it. Thank you for that clarification. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bronx Girl says, Chic, you probably struck that nerve when you spoke of the clean Fluellen family. Yes, because I surely did do a comparison. Like, ain't no way you can just look at the thumbnails on the Fluellen family and tell that that's on a whole nother level. I was like, I didn't even have to, I didn't, now after, last night, I clicked on some of the shorts for the Fluellen family, but when I say it's night and day, it is night and day. So she probably did get pissed off when I did that contrast because child, it was the contrast for me. Serena says, "Say hey, duct tape is a good name. Duct tape, duct tape. Say call her race bait, race bait. It's so many names." Karen Jones says, "We know she searches every day to see who's going live so she can watch or her moderators." Yeah, I'm just gonna try to. I'm gonna still cover her. Um, I'll give thought as far as with the second channel, and when I create a second channel, I'll let you all know so you can go and follow that one too. And I just have to try to figure out if what type of what would be the difference between the two channels, because typically when people have two channels, is there a start like a difference between the two channels? Because what's the point with having the two? So I will look into that more as well. Thank you all. That's why I like coming out here talking with you all, because you kind of help me kind of to brainstorm, because child, it's a lot. Serena says, so how she didn't get flagged for Bigfoot picking the kids up by the neck and throwing them in the pool. I think Rose got more people. Rose, it's like Here's the thing with how we move differently than Rose. We see Rose do the absolute most. We make our comment about it and we move on. Rose see us and hear us talk about things, but she can't make her comment about it and move on. She has to go and report you and put strikes to you. So you see the difference with how she can dish it, but she can't take it. We over here talking about her, but we not going and putting no strikes on her channel. We like, okay, she gonna talk us stuff, we gonna talk ours. But she don't treat it the same. She don't allow us to speak our piece as we allow her to speak hers. And that's the problem. She a walking contradiction. Surreal says she ain't paying taxes and Uncle Sam would get her all the way in Hawaii. So we just gonna watch Rose just crumple, have her downfall. I already called her, call all her. Say Hey says I already call her followers Rose duds. Frida said big God and Bigfoot. Well, Carmen says she is her higher power. Let me see. Angela says, "Thank you for having us, Chic. It's always a pleasure having a have a blessed afternoon." Thank you, Angela. Thank you, thank you. Coco says she just did another short showing off her ballet time. I'm so sick of her. So sick of her. I really got to give thought. Y'all got me thinking now. I'm gonna give thought today for a second channel and think about what I want to call it and what type of content I'm gonna put over there. Carmen Wallace says the woman is in worship service, giving the stank eye at her black children. Yes, at the black ones. At the black ones, Carmen. Say Hey says Betty Rubble and Shrek. Y'all with these names. Y'all said, listen, Sheik, we finna come up with something. Bronx Girl says, Sheik, you are amazing. Thank you, Bronx Girl. I appreciate you. You are amazing. Thank you, Say Hey. Love you, Sheik. Thank you. I love each and every one of you. I thank you all for showing up and watching my content. As Surreal says, we love and support you, Sheik. Thank you. I thank you all. I thank you. I thank you. Nasty Work said, what parts did she strike? It was like crazy, just some random. One part was like her and Brett sitting on them damn people furniture that they treat like they own, and he holding a baby, and the baby like got his mouth biting his nose. It looked like the baby, his nose was in the baby's mouth. She's sitting on the side of him. Then they kiss each other. Like it wasn't nothing. And then there was another clip where he was recording, it looks like while she was swimming, doing laps with the kids in the pool. That was maybe like 3 minutes. It's crazy. Like it's so random. It's really so random. Saw said, I like duct tape. It's so random. Serena said, nasty work. I'm trying to figure out too, because it makes no sense. Foxo says you can just have that as a backup if anything happens, and also just put up shorts on mental health topics. Okay. So thank you for that. Ron's girl said she Peach McIntyre don't even move like that, and she's wild. Like, yeah, like I do. Are there even pages out there like people have created for Rose just talking about reacting to Peach McIntyre's channel? Because I don't even see things come up, at least in my recommendation, about people going hard on Peach McIntyre or Peach going for people's channels. Like, I follow like some other content creators who are larger, and they have like a family. Who else I follow? Strong Mommy Chrissy has a big following. She has maybe over 200,000 followers, and she always talk about how people harass her, come for her, and all this and that. But she don't even move like Rose, to where I don't see her taking time with just going after people pages. Like Chrissy really getting her feels when people come like all the way, like literally coming up on her doorstep, coming on her property, going into her daughter. Like she got somebody as of late, she was saying, was stalking her daughter, going into her daughter's social media, showing up on her daughter's social media accounts, and like craziness like that. Like Chrissy is going to react when she need to, when you doing too much. Not because you may be talking on your channel, but like if you're now invading her personal space, her privacy, doxing her, like to me, she goes for people like when it makes sense, not for just random stupid stuff like Rose. Like Rose got too much damn time on her hands. Too much time. B-Day said, She needs to shed something. She needs to take a bath, use deodorant, and get someone to perform my exorcism on that demon. Listen, you said she got enough to keep her attention. All right. Serena says Prune is more than welcome to subscribe here and her to say like duct tape is awesome. Bless up. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Coco says B Day and cut those white chip sandfield toenail talons. Good Lord. Good Lord. It said Rosie needs a bath and an exorcism, not a bath and not just one or the other. You said and. We got that and in there. Anna said that Bronx takes accountability for her actions, unlike Lucy. JD says, hey, JD, hey, y'all. Is she striking for saying her name? If so, I may need to go file my own for her saying mine and lying on me while at it. I don't know because even the clips I seen, like her strike, the portions of the videos, it was her content. It wasn't, she didn't strike anything that I said based off of my understanding because they showed me like the parts of concern which warranted like okay not okay why don't we just like I've had times where I've had videos in the past when I used to cover other type of content where they might be like oh okay well you can just remove that part of the video and keep the whole video. Like I've experienced that. This is saying oh no we took the whole video, but though it's showing like 3 minutes on one video, 5 minutes on another video of her content of the concerning part, but though I'm confused on what's concerning about those parts. It's so that's the part for me. So I did a rebuttal or whatever. So I'm waiting for YouTube to come back and tell me I guess respond to my rebuttal, which my rebuttal is basically me um being in the copyright guidelines. So we'll see what they say. But you said, listen, you said you heard her say your name, huh, JD? Say it says she needs to hydrate with some holy water. JD says, don't understand the need to control everyone's narrative when it's reacting to her content. Exactly. That's the part for me. It's reacting to her content. It wasn't even like it was just me freestyling and just talking and her trying to say maybe I was just um saying some wrongful things. Like that's not even what it was. That's not the claims here. Bronx said, "Oh, they going hard on Peach, but don't come coming after because she want the reactions." So you're saying they go hard on her, but you're saying Peach don't go after them because she wants the reaction. Because to me, it brings more attention to your channel. If someone, my thing is, if someone's reacting to your channel, naturally it's going to bring attention to your channel because people are going to want to go see, like, okay, what's going on over there? Just like say when I'll get content or react or like Judge Fifi's channel, I've gone over there. I've gone over to Champagne's channel. And I even told Champagne in advance, like, listen, I want to cover this, but and not but I also want to let you know that because I'm going to do this, it's going to bring traction to your channel. And it did because I watched her subscribers go up from what they were prior to me profiling her channel to what it was afterwards. And it was like 30 additional subscribers she got. I knew that going in that that's what was going to happen. And I was okay with that because it was a part of bringing awareness to her, her story, all of that. So that was my way of saying, okay, it's going contributing to the growth in her area. Like, listen, child, I'm all about like teamwork, make the dream work to help out. Like, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So I understand that. So for you to want to, for Rose to want to come after people who react to her content, it's crazy. It's crazy because Rose is bringing people over there to your content to see what the hell going on. Because some people really want to go and see for themselves, like what is going on. But Rose too damn slow to recognize that. JD said no one's tripping like that. She strikes to intimidate. I agree. Well, she ain't intimidating me. Say, hey, said I just know she smells like onion. Not I just know. You was like, listen, child, I just know. Don't ask me how. I just do. I just do. I just do. Oh my God. Addison says she can't silence the truth. No, she cannot. But she has spent all her years, her surviving years to try to do so. She can dish it. Yeah, she can definitely dish it. Bless up says Rose can't and won't be able to silence anyone. She might as well get over it. Get over it. Toodle says the pool is a bath for the family. That's what they say because they live up in that water. Frida said, and she can't intimidate nobody at JD. Yes, you should. Aqua says, I can't believe she spent $800 on lip injections when she should have been getting a fresh pedicure for a lot cheaper. Y'all like, listen, them toes, the way them toes looking, the way them toes looking. B, they say, JD, we meet again. How many of y'all was on yesterday's, on yesterday's, my walk and talk yesterday. Oh my goodness. If you didn't catch that yesterday, I think that was the only live I did yesterday. Check out my walk and talk from yesterday. When I say we laughed, we laughed, we laughed. It was definitely a great one. B Day, JD, Laura, Judge Fifi. Y'all, we got to talk about Sukiana, Laura. Y'all know Laura. Laura's my subscriber, my white woman in here. She's 60 years old. Laura says she got her a black husband. He African and he changed. He saved. He was her savior, y'all. And Laura says, who is Sukiana? Y'all, so just imagine what a conversation went there with the 60-year-old white woman asking who the hell is Sukiana. And then I think JD told her to go Google her before asking her how old she was. When I say that issue was funny as hell, it took me out. Y'all go check out that live from yesterday. Oh my God, we had a great time. If y'all new here, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you have that notification bell on so you know when I go live because we have a good time over here. Even if we don't review content, y'all, it be a whole vibe over here the way we key. But that ish was funny as hell. I just would have never thought I would have been in part of a conversation with a 60-year-old white woman explaining to her who the hell Sukiyana is. First of all, I didn't even explain to her. I let the people in the chat do it. I said, y'all let answer Laura question because she want to know who is Sukiyana? Who is Suki? Y'all say she do what? She be licking what? Oh my God. When I say we cracked the hell up, we cracked up. Check out yesterday's walk and talk. Check out the live from yesterday. Check it out. That's all I could say. Check it out. Addison said, I think she got mad that you said the golden child was bad. His ass is damn bad. Somebody said it's not bad kids is bad parent. Okay, well, two things can be true at the same time. A bad parent then produced a damn bad child. Okay. uh Say hey said they have that pool slimy to get they listen, they gonna stay in some water. If you ever looking for Rose kids, where y'all seen race? Did you check the pool? Oh yeah, they do be at that pool. They live in that water. JD says, but you're doing commentary on her videos is wild to me. Hope your YouTube review goes well. Thank you, JD. Thank you. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on how that goes. The expectation they set is that it should take a few days for them to get back to me. So I feel like sometime this week they should get back to me. So I'm just gonna be checking my email to see what the hell they say. And whatever it is, it is. But Rose on some bull. So as long as we all know that. Serena says I'm definitely going to investigate because I need to know how she keep messing with everyone's channel and books Bigfoot over there choking her kids. Make it make sense, right? Exactly. Bless Up says Rose can't and won't be able to silence anyone. She might as well get over it. Get over it, I say. Peggy says she can dish it out but can't take it. Nope, that's what Mama Janarda said. That is what Mama Janarda said. Coco says she could even do her own pedicure in that community living area. Dang, they use it for a studio dining area already. You said that is an extension to the home, to the house. Aqua Rose says Rose could have gotten a manicure, pedicure, hydrofacial, and trip to the hair salon for under the cost of those bad lip injections. Listen, Rose stayed looking in that mirror and listen, this is money well spent. That's how she tried to portray it, at least. Um, Serena says that Coco, while she's holding up the community room. Listen, she said that's an extension of their apartment. Coco said, Aka Rose, you ain't lying, child. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Say, hey, said Rose is too stupid to realize bad publicity is good publicity. Yeah, she just don't realize it. You think Tasha K running around trying to strike people channel who's reviewing her content, or just not even necessarily reviewing her content, but like even just talking about her? No, because you that's part of you. The people are talking. The people are talking. It's bringing attention to your channel. That like Rose just slow. She just slow. Laura says her brain does not process things in a normal way. I see a touch of fetal alcohol syndrome. Laura says she see a touch of fetal alcohol syndrome. Jesus, we're gonna add that to the list, huh? Coca says Serena, she claims swatting rights to the community to the community room. Oh, she run there every day. Say hey said those lip fillers migrated. Listen, I don't yes. Rose was fine without them lip fillers. Anna says that Serena, she said she paid rent there, so she is going to use all the amenities that come with it. It sounds like that's what she said. Extra special said dried prune and slow Joe. Let me see. Okay, so let's check out our poll and see what we got. Let's see what we got. So we got 100 votes. We got 40% for prune, 30% for Lil Lucy, 22% for cactus, and 8% for tulip. So right now we got prune in the running. Prune, y'all. How y'all think Rose gonna feel about seeing that in the titles of my video? Y'all prune on some extra stuff today, y'all. Oh my goodness. So right now, Prune is leading the way. Prune is leading the way. B, they said little Lucy wants all eyes on her and those dirty feet of hers and his aka Bigfoot. Lou Watts says, now I believe that she's initiating trouble and lying on Champagne. But here's the thing, when I'm doing videos like this and just straight talking and giving my opinion, it ain't a damn thing she can do. Because a good now half of my content lately is me doing these talks like this, and I have my videos where I'll review her content. So Rose still gonna get that work whether I'm reviewing her content or not, because I can easily just watch her content on my own or whatever and come out here and talk about it, just like, because a lot of time, more often than not, these things I'm talking about, you all have seen it as well. So listen, Rose ain't stopping nothing. She's not stopping a doggone thing. Serena says that say hey, she is, but she pushed the narrative, so got those subscriptions, and now they leaving because she changed her niche. JD says each attempt to silence one person spawns. Yeah. Tussle Cat said happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Aqua Rose says it. Say hey. Says YouTube recommend me a video about lip fillers the other day. I wonder why. The video had a doc who said those lip fillers don't dissolve. Mm 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 mm. Because she was trying to say apparently the one she had some water, something in water or something up in them. I don't damn know. JD says you were telling a good old story yesterday on mute. Oh, JD, that y'all missed. Y'all need to. JD, you cracked me the hell up with when I seen that super chat, and when you said, I don't know, but for the past 10 minutes, you've been talking. I woke up talking to my mama, telling her about it because she had to catch the replay. That shit was funny as hell. Oh my God. Y'all cracks me up. Yesterday, I would say was probably like I had laughed so much in a long y'all. When I say y'all need to check when y'all need to catch the replay, if y'all did not catch yesterday's live, that issue was funny as hell. But there was a point where so my mama called my phone and it rang. I had it on do not disturb, but somehow the Lord was like, listen, your mama calling, and the phone rang. So I sent it to voicemail, and somehow it kicked me onto mute, and I was streaming through StreamYard, but from my phone, I'm going in, reading these comments. I think Miss Yolanda, I think her name Miss Yolanda Montgomery was in. I'm reading the comments, and she talking about Lord and spirituality. Y'all, I'm a man for like 10 whole minutes, child. I said, "Ooh, I got a super chat." I click on it. JD talking about, I don't know if you know, but you've been mute for about past 10 minutes. Y'all, it was still like 55 people in. So I couldn't figure out how to get the mute off from my phone. So I would have had to end the live. But since I was home from a walk, I just jumped on my laptop and jumped on StreamYard from there. And I was able to have my sound like normal. But that issue was so funny because y'all, it was still like 55 people in. I'm like, y'all asses was still here and y'all couldn't hear me. JD, like, what the hell you was saying? The way your lips was moving, it sounded like it was good. So we was in there trying to figure out what the fuck going on, what you saying. Oh my God. It like, I don't know. I'm gonna laugh for that one probably for the rest of the month, y'all. Cause that one just took me the hell out. Cause ain't no way I'm trying to read lips for 10 minutes. And it was so many people that was still in. I'm like, y'all really be rocking with your girl. Cause y'all couldn't hear a damn thing I was saying. But y'all was in there leaning, trying to figure out, nah, I think she said she a stupid ass. Oh my God. And she was funny as hell, y'all. Oh my God. It was so funny. It was so funny. So check out the live from yesterday. Yesterday was a whole kiki. B-Day says it's Laura finds something. Laura be listen, Laura be doing her research now. I think Laura said she heard Rose talking about she don't be paying no taxes or something. I think yeah. So if you check out yesterday's live, I think it's in the comments. Laura said something. I think child don't be. She says she don't be doing paying taxes, something allegedly. So I don't know. Jen says Cactus acts like she wants to be on Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, I've always said that. She acting like she in an audition, a real time audition. Karen says she's getting desperate and doing whatever she can to stay afloat. VP said, I wonder if we stand in prayer one day at a certain time of the day, will she strike that video? I would say she would. JD says that Laura had me stressed for a second. I was about to go confess. Oh my God. Listen. Never mind, Laura. Laura's one of them. Laura been here since I first started covering the Rose content. Laura is a real one. Laura's like, listen, I'm just trying to understand. But JD, you gave her a lesson yesterday. You gave her a real lesson yesterday. Say said JD, yes, that muted live. Don't be laughing at me saying, oh my God, that shit was so funny. I'ma laugh like at that one for a long time. Because when y'all say it for 10 minutes, ain't no way. That's a long ass time to be on mute. And I'm just, and y'all know I'll be going through these comments. So I didn't see. Praise God, he sent that super chat because who knows how long I would have damn been talking. Hell. And I was going all deep too with it. Laura says, I watched the video on Suki. Now I'm going to ask my daughter, who is 34, if she knows her. Laura finna introduce her daughter to Suki. Now, Laura, what if your daughter say, "No, I don't know who she is, Mama. Who is Suki?" Are you prepared to have this conversation with her? Because I think this is the one that didn't already had a child, so she's a mother now. Laura, what are you gonna say to your daughter if she says, "No, Mom, who is she?" Please tell. B-Day says, I want to know, did Laura find Suki? She did find her. I want to know what was so if she were to summarize who Suki is, what would she say? How would she describe her? JD says she said her own son was a menace, so how can she be mad if people talk about it? Which son she called a menace? Which one? Bless upset unless Rose is sleeping with somebody from YouTube, being she's a swinger, there's no way YouTube can see through her bull. I mean, one individual trying to strike many channels should be alarming to them. Exactly, just like them defects folks should be alarmed with all these people, all them people reporting her. Because that's something I ain't never done. I ain't never reported her to them folks that people been doing, how people been reporting her. I've never done anything like that. Laura says some people just want to make money, have any kind of attention. Yes, I found Suki. Laura says I found her. Yes, I did. Bless says race is bad as heck. He is. He is. Serena says the pool or community room asking to eat. Just sad. Laura says 5 feet tall with 6 foot something neck. Say hey says, oh, Miss Suki Rose bought a shovel for advice. Mm-mm-mm. Zaya says best way to piss Lucy off is to get champagne monetized. She needs 148 more subscribers for monetization. Yeah, so she's gonna need for the subscribers, and then she got to have 4,000, at least 4,000 watch hours. So so she'll likely hit the subscriber count faster, but you have to have 4,000, minimum of 4,000 watch hours. So she'll just have to keep going live, so people can come over there and watch the videos to build up the watch hours. But they'll come if she just continue to post. The watch hours will come. My watch hours, it's like my watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, they kind of hit like within like 24 hours of one another. So it's very simultaneous with me. Um, with how I kind of met my goal. So if she keeps, working, she'll get it. She will get it. Zaya says, I'm fed up with Lucy. We all fed up, Zaya. We all fed up. We fed up too. I'm sure the hell fed up. We all fed up. We in this together. JD said, say hey, it was hilarious. Say hey says Rose keeps looking in the mirror for the change in her lips. She do. Like, girl, nobody that she goes around in public take notice of her lips. That's why she always keeps bringing it up. Y'all see my new lips? I got lip injections. Have you ever had them done before? They be like, no. I have yet to hear somebody in the background say, yeah. They be like, no, I have not. Never even thought about it. Why would I? Who does that? Bless Up says, I'm fed up with Lucy Prune too. Oh my goodness. Just when you thought the Kardashians was the only one running around doing stuff like that. Say hey says, yum, piss bottle cocktails. Piss bottle cocktails. Jen says, in her name, Lucy, in here, there are so many names. I get confused. Vita said, JD, I thought about that Suki shit all yesterday. Listen, that Suki got us through yesterday. It was hilarious. Oh my God. I never gave so much thought to Suki in my life. I'm like, or like that was the most like Suki was in my head rent free yesterday. Oh my God. Thanks to Laura. She was in my head rent free. Laura and her questions and JD with his responses. JD and Judge Fifi trying to give Laura the educational lesson on who the heck Sukiana is. Tussle cat. Hilarious. Prune. Listen, Prune, it seemed like that might be what it is. I gotta check the see if there's any change with the votes. We have 45% Prune. So listen, Rose, Prune. Gotta get used to using a new name, Prune. What if I damn named the new YouTube channel Prune Reacts? Oh my goodness. Aqua Rose says at Bless Up, she must have some tie to YouTube execs because she gets away with too much and getting people's channel deleted. I think what happens is when certain people have a certain following, like a subscriber account, I think that they can get the attention. They can get the ear of YouTube, certain people in a way that others can't, because of course Rose following, that means that's bringing more um money to them and their platform, because it's their platform ultimately. So it's a domino effect. It's like, okay, Rose bringing traction to her channel brings traction to the YouTube platform. So yeah, they're going to want to like hear, okay, what you got to say. They have, from my understanding, once you hit 100,000 subscribers, it's almost like you have like a representative or like a contact person or something like that. So Rose may very well have like an actual person assigned to her that she can reach out to when she has questions and things like that, or concerns. So it's a different way than say like somebody like myself that's smaller with my access to them. It's going to be different. I gotta try to damn find a chat GPT or something because I had some questions yesterday. So I'm all on the internet trying to Google, trying to figure out, okay, I got a question about AdSense, like we're trying to figure out how I can talk to someone. Whereas Rose, with her having over 100,000 subscribers, she has a direct kind of phone like access to someone like an actual person, from my understanding of, content creators who um have at least 100,000 subscribers. So that makes it easier for her to put in complaints and things like that. Easier than like a smaller content creator such as myself. But listen, child, we just small for now. We just small for now. Every large platform was small at one point. Serena says, listen, when I start my channel, I accept all publicities. However, I can't take constructive criticism. Get this lesson, duct tape. Exactly. Like, that's what it's about. Like, somebody can review my content. Like, okay, that's circulating my content. It's going to have somebody naturally be like, wow, well, that's what she's saying over there. Well, let me go see. Let me go see and, see for myself. That's how it works. But listen, Rose ain't smart enough to understand that. Bless Up said prune fits Lucy perfectly. The prune, child. That's the name. So y'all, when y'all see my titles and say this, the prune strikes again, updates on the prune, y'all know what I'm talking about. And there's nothing she'll be able to do about that either. Not at all. Not at all. Say JD is bomb. Oh my God, JD cracked me the hell up yesterday. Oh, JD did. JD said it was hilarious. It was. Highly favored says Rose don't like any content creators who don't agree with her and shed the truth about her. Keep it going, Chic. I will. Thank you, highly favored. I will. I will. Thank you. JD says, say, hey, thank you. And wouldn't be the same without you and everyone else. Yes, we make up this school. We are the honor students. This is the school for the gifted. Everybody don't make it over here. Everybody don't make it. Everybody don't make the cut over here. And we see that everyone does not make the cut. Serena says that Jen, we waiting for Sheik to give us the final product of the name. So let me see. We're gonna check again. Right now, I'm gonna keep it going because we have 44% for the prune. So right now, before the live end and I close out the poll, I'm keeping it going. Because let me see if more people. Yep, we got 127 votes in. So right now, the prune is winning. Right now, the prune has a big lead. So it's looking like it's going to be the prune. Anna said, JD, you had me rolling yesterday. She was like, who knows how to read lips? Oh my God. When I was reading them comments, I'm like, who know how to read lips? And JD told me, but it sounded the way you was moving and your mouth is moving. It sounded like what you was talking was so good. We were like, ain't no damn way, y'all. Y'all are writers. Y'all are writers. That's why I appreciate y'all. Raina said, Lucy Prune. Lucy the Prune. Say, oh my God. Oh my goodness. JD said Monique Banks right. LOL. The numbers were going up and everyone was invested. I didn't understand it. Ain't no way. Listen. I'm like, how the hell y'all said it was 10 minutes, but the numbers was looking the way they was looking. Because I showed, like, if y'all would have started dropping off like flies, and I seen it was maybe like 10 of y'all, maybe that would have, I don't know. Because I don't know. But the fact that it was still like 55 plus of y'all still in there, I was like, what did it feel like on the other end for that long? For that long, for that long. Lisa Miller says, you look at Champagne belly casting videos, Rose ran and copied that. I can believe it. I can believe it. Said Lisa, yes, and Rose on a horse. Oh my goodness. JD says someone needs to review the silent part and see who can get the closest to what we were saying. Yes, y'all review my content. Hell, shit, I ain't gonna be mad. Somebody, y'all want to start up a content channel, review my damn shit. There you go. There's an idea. Review Chic content. Review that 10-minute part and where y'all can try to come up with what the fuck I was talking about. Because I was going deep too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anna said, Isaiah, let's wait to go on Monday, not Sunday, baby. You be having me in tears. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Serena says she keep that one for the archives, not reading lips. My classmates funny. Oh my God. That went out there because child, I'll have to go and edit that out. And y'all not I don't like editing so hell. Y'all better fast forward through that part. That's all I got for y'all. Y'all better damn fast forward. Y'all gotta know if y'all get to a point where it's like y'all at an hour, 15-minute mark and you ain't hearing nothing and the video is 3 hours long. You know at some point, I had to have come in through and started talking, or you're able to hear me. Because ain't no damn way. Ain't no way. And Monique said JD and Judge Fifi had me clutching my pearls, and Laura asked about Suki. Because when she asked, I said, y'all honestly, please take her question. Because that was such a full question. It was such a full question. Who is Suki? I just listen, I didn't have the words like y'all. Y'all know it'd be the moment sometimes where I can talk about I got the words for any damn thing else. But when the question of who is Suki, I didn't have the words. I didn't. I'm like, JD tag you in. Judge Fifi tag you in. And the way they came through with the explanations. Oh Jesus. Okay, Dream Yard. To my next comment. Acting up. I might have to refresh y'all. Okay, let me go. JD said Lisa Miller, she sure did copy the belly casting video. Said need those lip readers. Who are the lip readers in here? Anna said, as how old Laura we going today. Then Anna says that JD sent it to my deaf cousin. Oh my God. Listen, y'all, anybody gotta want to start a channel? We need to know, okay, what am I gonna react to? Y'all can then react to my damn content. Oh my God, because I got more than enough content over here. React to my damn content. Akaro says Laura Prune has a new short with Bigfoot spreading her legs, eagle staring at her. Jesus, please take the wheel. We listen, we all operate on a wing and a prayer. Say hey said Lisa and had Rose wearing cowboy boots on a dog. Listen, that's just too much. That's just that description alone. JD laughed at Monique. Everyone was cutting up for real. We were addressing some things. We had to. We had to address some things. We was addressing some things. And Laura says, I would tell her to Google it. Laura, so you can't even summarize it. You can't even just tell these you just gonna tell her to Google it. She gonna come back and be like, Mom, how'd you learn of her? Please make sure you share my channel with your baby, with your daughter. Foxo said, Laura, you don't want to know Suki. It's too late. She knows Suki is C Fox, so you weren't here yesterday to try to save her. She don't want to be saved. You listen, you a day late, Fox. So it's too late now. She could probably do a whole report on Suki. Peter say, hey, Laura. Say hey said no Rose, please no. Serena says I wasn't here. I need Sheik to do a recap on the muted video. Listen, all I remember is talking about the Lord and how listen, you can't be talking one way and moving a certain way. Yeah, I was going in. Y'all know I be going in. I get real animated, low telling how I was looking with these hands moving for 10 whole minutes. That's all I got. That's the summary, Serena. Rainen says Pruny Lucy has to copycat everyone because she has an empty soul. And besides shaking her funky behind, dried up raisin breasts, and bopping her head, she has no talent, zero. And again, she's not smart. Mm-mm-mm. Zaya says she needs to be reported for wearing the same sweater 5 days in a row. Got the lobby smelling like a Mexican restaurant. Don't put that on the Mexican food because that's my favorite kind of food. Listen, don't put that on them. Don't put that on them. He said it's smelling like a Mexican restaurant in there. Oh my goodness. Somebody in here saying she's smelling like onions. You was in a Mexican restaurant with some skillet onions. Y'all know that see when they bring out that the fajitas with the onions sizzling. Is that what you smelling? Oh my goodness, not the sizzle. Say hey says if I see Rose doing one more cartwheel or split, I'm gonna cringe till I puke. Them legs stay spread eagle. Oh my goodness. And JD says she called Mini Cactus number three, the first biracial son, a menace more than once on a video. She talked about difficult he is in comparison to the other kids. So she can call Race. She called Race the golden child menace. Okay. Because Race was giving her the business the other day. Oh my goodness. Aqua says that say hey, she just going harder with that raunchy every day. It looks so nasty. JD says Zaya period. Bigfoot needs a new shirt. The blue one has worked very, very hard. It needs FMOA at this point. Oh my God. He said they need FMLA. He need that damn that he need that 12 and minimum 12-week leave. So in the 12 weeks, what's happening with the shirt? Is it being sent to the dry cleaners so they can damn clean it and press it? What's happening? Because you know the FMLA usually be for give you a good get up to 12 weeks. What is popping off in this 12-week leave that you are demanding, JD? You said we demand a minimum 12-week leave, and that shit ain't even got to be paid. We just need a leave to regroup. We just need a leave. Anna says, as I'll give me your phone now. Take JD phone too. Oh my God. Say hey, so Aka. She don't quit. take Zaya and JD phone too. Zaya said smelling like Mexican. Listen, y'all don't be listen. It is the Lord's day. Today is Sunday. It is the Lord's day. Oh my goodness. Laura said, have a good day. I got to go see my grandkids. Yay, one more week in Virginia. Bye, Laura. We catch you on the next live. Have a good evening. A good afternoon. Oh my goodness. B they say, how is Lucy Wish and I hope list going on? Wish and hope list. Listen, there's some folks, them items, they've been moving. They've been moving off that list. She still got a whole bunch of stuff. I feel like she keep going adding stuff on there. I don't know, because that list just seemed like it's still big as hell. Even though a lot of things have been purchased, but it's still long as hell. Serena said, yeah, the third son be running ish. I feel sorry for the first boys because you know how that's going to be. Yeah, they're gonna be putting them in a headlock if they're not already doing it. And I said, as I can't with you. Say hey said Bigfoot stained shirts earned him the name Shrek for me. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We got Prune and Shrek. So when we do reference, let me damn make a note so I don't forget. We not using Brett. That's Shrek. So we got Prune, Prune and Shrek. Let me go and make my notes. Prune and Shrek. So when y'all see these names in my title, don't be acting confused. Do not be acting confused. Like, who the hell she talking about? Who's she doing a review on now? The same damn people who I been damn doing a review on. Because y'all act like y'all don't be want me to talk about nobody else. So we talk about the Rose. So Rose is Prune. So if y'all see anything dealing with the name Prune, I may throw on something in front of the word prune or after the word prune. But if you see prune, that's a key word for Rose. And if you see Shrek, if you see Shrek, you know that's the key word for Brett. There you go. That's the notes for today's class. JD says, as I see the blue shirt in the video recommendations, just shake my head. Oh my goodness. You just shake your head, huh? Like, here we go again. Oh, Zaya said, and I can't with myself. Anna says that B, I think it's almost gone. Tanae says, hey, y'all, what's the stooky stuff? Tanae, do you really want to know? Oh, JD, listen. Tonight, want to know what's up with the Suki stuff? What's the deal, dog? What's the deal? Apparently, Rose. So I think I learned yesterday from yesterday live that Rose had put a short out about referencing Suki, saying that, and I didn't see it, mind you, and they say she had pulled it. So this is what the folks was saying in the chat, that Rose had created a short, and the short was centered around her seeking out guidance from Suki about how to handle, I guess, trolls or haters or whoever that come for her. And Suki's recommendation was that, or what Suki said she does, is that she puts restraining orders on against him or something like that. So that was kind of how Suki got entered into the chat. And then from there, Laura said, well, who is Suki? And child, it just had some legs of his own, and the whole conversation went where it went. And that's when JD gave an educational history lesson on who the hell Sukiyana is. And you can just imagine how that went. Oh, JD said, Laura, enjoy your time with the grandbabies. Just imagine how that went. JD and JD and Judge Fifi gave her a lesson on it. Oh my God, it was so funny. JD girl, not that standing blue shirt. Let me make a note. I might have to put some blue shirt emojis when I reference Brett. Blue shirt emoji. Cause y'all, I'm not gonna remember all this mess. Emoji for Brett. So that's that standing blue shirt. So I got the blue shirt emoji for Brett. So if y'all see Shrek and I got the blue shirt emoji, don't be acting crazy. Wonder who she talking about now. Don't act slow. That's Brett. Hell, pay attention. Serena says, I keep telling y'all, is lip plump and lip gloss one day and the same. I don't think so. I keep telling y'all it's lip plump and lip gloss one day and the same. I don't think so. For $860, child, whatever it is, she paid $860 for it. Say hey says, non-wash stained clothes. Ew. JD says, hell, blue shirt about to be his new name. So okay, if I toggle between Shrek or blue shirt, y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. Depends on how I'm feeling, what day, how I'm feeling. If I say Brett or blue shirt, if I say prune, if I say little Lucy, y'all don't act. Don't act. Don't be confused. Just hit the damn bit. Just hit that. Hit the button to watch the damn content. Do not act. Anna says that today Lucy asked for Suki advice. Who does that? That's how you know she lost her soul. Ain't no damn body on this planet unless you sexy red running around asking sexy red. I mean asking Suki for advice. Like where they do that at? That's another sign that something ain't right with her. That right there. Tanae says prune sounds a little mean. You think that sounds meaner than Little Bill? Anna says that B, she ain't gonna clean none of it or wash the clothes. Tanae says that Anna, how did she do a live with her? said prune is perfect. Let's see what these votes looking like. We had 45%. Still at prune. Listen, Tanae, listen. Listen, the people have spoken. The people have spoken. Hey, little Paul. Hello. Bless Up says, I didn't see your comment, but you're so right, love. B-Day says, and Anna, nope, I just looked at it the same. Anna says that today she shouldn't have struck Sheik's channel for no reason. Exactly. So now all gloves are off. And y'all know I was one of the more nicer people to cover her content. But baby, all that extra niceness that I've been giving, no. Y'all finna see me get real creative in these titles. Y'all gonna be laughing coming into the live. Oh my goodness, y'all gonna be laughing coming into the live. Serena says some people just look dusty no matter what. However, that pool done took all natural oils out of their skin, hair, and everything. Listen, somebody said, how often you comb the baby Ray's hair? She said, I don't do it that often, maybe once a week when he take a bath. So I'm like, well, damn, I hope bath time taking place more than once a week, and wash day and bath day both collectively ain't just once a week. Oh my goodness. Anna says that today she sent her a message in a couple of people community wall. Say, hey, say that pool is filmy. Yvonne said it looks like Lil Prune might be it. Listen, listen. LaRose says she all about the stats. We over here running the stats over here, and the stats say Little Prune is it. That's what the stats say. I ain't come up with it. Somebody else said it. That's what the stats say. Tanae said that Anna did Suki respond. Oh my goodness. Anna says and be okay. I haven't checked. Serena said mention race. Lamie says yes, she's using her numbers to her advantage. Still report her. Tanae says that yes, like a BS idiot. Bless Up says, girl, I was laughing as I wrote it. Oh, B Day said Lucy Dirty. It's the name. Say Hey says swingers are doing for themselves. Ain't nobody trying to swing with Rose and Brett or the Prune and Shrek. I need to get used to these new names. Anna says that Aqua, she is a swinger trying to have women throw themselves at loser, but get mad if they actually try it. Rose don't even believe the stuff that she say. Serena said racist personality is just like Rose's. That's why he bugs her. Yeah, that's a twin. Twin, where have you been? Yeah, yes, that is a twin. Anna says pick Lucy, loser, and the loose cannons. Lil Watts says she hates those pets that people make for her. Prune and Little Bill. Listen, well, she done pissed me the hell off. So listen, it is what it is. So she just gonna have to just keep me on the watch list because um listen, remember I say I go from 0 to 10. She had me at 0. Now I'm on 10. She had me at 0. She had me at 0. Said race is annoying like his mama. That's his mama child. He is his mama child. Serena says she duct tape is here. She is in here. Where's she at? Where's she at? Alien Prune, perfect. So y'all might switch it up with what goes before or after Prune, but just know what that means. Aqua says we could call her Big Taco. She named herself that, not Big Taco. Big Taco. Mm. Tussle Cat says prune with no brain ops. I mean no seed. B Day says she we was holding on. I listen, y'all right, y'all be holding on. Peter, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you. A little puppy says someone just commented on Rose recent short where Brett spread her legs that she should focus on getting furniture and food and clothes for boys. And she said, no. How can CPS ignore this? Not no, I will not. Now Shrek, pick me up. Y'all, y'all, Rose, please understand. Please understand that it is not hard for me to come on here and to react to Rose and her foolishness. It takes a lot of my strength, but it's not hard because she do the absolute most. And sometimes it just be so disturbing, y'all, that we gotta laugh because it's just like in the late Campion Samuel say, you can't make this shit. You can't make it my mind isn't that creative, y'all. Like, I'm not over here making nothing up. Y'all just need to understand she can't creative like that. I'm analytical, but that ain't got ish to do with creativity. I'm not the creative one. That's not me. Rose is creative. I'm not. I'm just a deep thinker. I'm just very analytical. So anything over here, It's real stuff that I'm just reporting on and reacting to. I'm not making this stuff up. And I'm reacting to it because I'm going so deep in thought with trying to understand it, to where sometimes like it sound crazy when I repeat it to you all and y'all even laugh because this shit is nonsense. It is tomfoolery. It is. It's tomfoolery. Like I don't know what else to call it. I don't know what else to call it. I really don't. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to call it. It's bad. It's bad. Monique said at JD, I was very invested. She had the heads going and everything. I pulled my chair to the TV so I could try to read it. Listen, don't have me throwing my goddamn chapstick, Monique. Stop playing with me. Because when he said it was like 10 whole minutes, all I can do is pitch it because there's so many of y'all still holding on. All I can do is picture y'all being like, oh my God. I was like, I really got some riders out here because there ain't no fucking way. I would have to leave and come back. I would have to leave and come back and be like, okay, she must have fixed the value because it was live. It wasn't like y'all was able to fast forward. Like you might catch somebody replaying and be that portion where, like, say if you caught Tasha K or something, and to be that portion because every content creator, it happens to all of us. Where at some point is mute, like it's technology, so it's going to happen. But it's the length of time for me. So I've never experienced it happening for 10 minutes for somebody where I sat through it. Maybe when I caught a playback. But the way that y'all sat through it, I'm like, hell no. Hell no. Listen, I appreciate y'all. Have y'all hit the like button? It's 137 of you in here. Welcome. Happy Sunday. I'm just in here just talking about the prune, little Lucy the prune, because she struck my channel last night. I had got notification that I had two strikes. Well, no, I had two videos that were reported, but the YouTube only gave me one strike. So I listen, I'm gonna say the confusion by it all because I just don't understand. So I did uh rebut it. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what they say. And I'm gonna keep you all, posted on what they have to say because I am expecting a response. And YouTube's pretty good, with communicating with you, especially if you're responding to something that they communicated to you first. So I'm just curious to see at this point what they're going to say. If my videos will have to remain down, but if they do, it is what it is, and I want to continue to react to her channel and just, be strategic as usual with how I move and just try my best to understand what the hell was the difference between those two videos and all my other ones because I feel like I consistently react to them all, the same, but I'm just trying to figure it out. But I thank you and welcome each and every one of you. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you got that notification bell hit so you know when I go live. Most likely today, let me see. I've been on here for a little over 2 hours, well, shit, close to 3 hours. I don't have plans this evening to go live again, but you just never know. Keep your notification. Make sure you have that notification bell hit so just in case if I do hop on, if there's anything I want to add, if I happen to receive any new information pertaining to this. But yes, if I don't go live today, most likely I will be live tomorrow. So definitely make sure you have that notification bell hit so you will know. And I'm gonna try to be mindful of the mute. Listen, y'all, I got messed up when that call came through. I was doing fine before my phone rang. I was doing fine before my phone rang. The phone messed me up. And I had it on do not disturb. All that money I paid for this damn phone, it don't work the way it's supposed to. Lisa said, Addison, that name couldn't be more fitting. Love Watts says she's so envious of her ex-husband and his wife. She need to move on. Champagne said it's been 8 years. Hell, say hey said we tried so hard to get your attention yesterday. Oh, I'm so sorry. Lord Jesus. Serena said, if I had a problem with CPS flagging someone's videos be last If I had problems with CPS, flagging someone's videos would be the last thing on my mind. Grow up, duct tape, make it too easy to get your business straight. Yes, like yeah, she definitely got a lot of other stuff to be putting her attention on. B Day says we came to class to learn and pay attention to our teacher, even when we couldn't hear her or understand. Listen, I appreciate it, y'all, because y'all like shit. We finna get this goddamn lesson. I guess today it's gonna be about how the deaf people learn. So if they can learn, we can learn. We bilingual over here. If they can learn, we can learn. So we learning lip. Today's lesson is how to understand when the sound goes. Well, also was another part. Somebody in the comment was like, "Damn, did Rose strike her channel by removing her sound? Did Rose mess her up?" Oh my God. Listen, and it was yesterday with the strike. Listen, it was Rose Neck Bad Spirit that came over here. JD said, Anna, come through. I hope they can. It was her bad, her negative energy. Her negative energy. BS says here to understand her. Says we in college session here. Rose, go get your Jody, get your GED class. Rose, we are above her, and the Rosebud, so they don't understand, but it's okay because everyone don't understand the smart, and it's okay. We're not here for everyone to understand us. We're here um, for each of us to gain our own individual understanding of things. That's for any of us. Our growth. Like someone can't grow for us. Someone can't learn for us. You have to be involved. It takes work on your part, work and effort, and that's what we do over here. And Rose don't do that. All Rose knows how to do is um, point the finger for blame. That's all she knows how to do. That's all she knows how to do. But listen, we're above that. Anna says that JD, I sent it to him. He said he's going to get back to me so I can make a comment about it when he sends it back. JD says, can't wait to hear back. Okay. Space says, the way we voted for Pink Tackhead, new name in the correct order. Prune first, Lil Lucy second, Cactus, then Tulip is exactly the voting lineup I'd pick. Wait, see, like minds think alike. So listen, it looks like we got 165 votes, 44% says Prune, 44% say Prune. So listen, it is what it is. Tanae, I know you say you don't like prune. I guess clearly you probably don't like it because when you think about a prune, you can just picture what the hell it'll look like. Monique says, Chic, when you told Laura, she said she got the good coochie with a country accent, I was weak. Because I was reading somebody's comment. It was out of Judge. No, Judge Fifi said she licked booty. And that was just all she had to Laura's question. She licked booty. That's all she had. JD had some other stuff in his. And somebody had coochie spelled with a Kewch, I think E. Listen, Suki with the good coochie. That's how I read it. Listen, that's how it came through. That's how it channeled through me. That's how it channeled through me. Y'all be missing these damn lives and don't be missing these lives. Do not be missing these lives. Y'all better, if y'all can't tap into catch lives, which is so unfortunate if you don't catch the live, definitely be part of the replay game because you would still be cracking the hell up. You would still be cracking the hell up. You just ain't gonna be able to chime in and be a part of the conversation. But some of y'all should just be in the bushes anyway, so it don't matter. So catch the live if you can't. Be a part of the replay game because they be cutting up in these comments. And yesterday they was just acting a damn fool. They was acting a fool yesterday. Oh my goodness. Say Hey says, that sweatshirt and yoga shorts need their own names. They have legs by now. Oh my goodness. It's like they wear a uniform. And just says, unless YouTube, they don't care what prune content is about. Listen. JD said, not the sizzling onions on the cast iron skillet. Listen, when she said the place, somebody said smelling like onions. And then who was that? Somebody said, no, she said smell like a Mexican restaurant. So that listen, I'm just Trying to put all the senses together with the visuals plus the, and that's all I got. That's the onions on the cast iron skillet just sizzling. And I love Mexican food. I literally hit my Mexican spot like once a week. Y'all ain't gonna be able to go back to that place the same. Good thing that this skillet dish ain't like a go-to of mine. I have it sometimes, but now I don't know when I'm gonna order that again. It's just not the same. They be like, would you like you know what? Don't worry about the onions, man. Just don't even worry about the onions. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Maria, don't even worry about it. Space, why is little Lucy so damn funny? Oh my God. She just she just special as all get out. Serene says that pool will dry her up more, no shade, but we don't do pool every day, all day. No, because it dries like that chlorine, like it dries your skin out. Black folks, we know this. I don't know how white people move, but I know us black folks with our the way this melanin is set up, we can't be in pool like be in the water all like that. No. Anna said, JD, I know, right? He was invested. Y'all sure was. Serena said, duct tape actually not funny. She said, she, oh, she said, chic is funny. Oh, my God. Listen, y'all be over here just trying to damn make sense of this damn mess. To keep from crying, you got to laugh at this ish. To keep from crying, y'all, this is the best way I can try to come up with to help y'all understand what's going on because I be lost in the sauce too. But I be trying to figure this shit out. I be trying to figure it out. I be trying to figure it out. Listen, I can be trying to figure out Rose and then Suki. That's what I'm like. Tag you in, JD. You got it. I can't do Suki. When Suki enters the chat, JD, that's y'all you. That's you. Any listen, chat, y'all got Suki. Y'all got Suki. I can't listen. I got Rose, the prune. Y'all got Suki on y'all. Judge Fifi, y'all got Suki. Y'all just keyword in the chat. If y'all see Suki, y'all handle your business. Get to teaching. Get to teaching. Get to teaching. Anna says she got told that y'all, we are not going to hell today. We can tomorrow though. Oh, not today, but we can tomorrow. Oh my God. Said JD, she's cutting up those onions one you chunk at a time. Whoo, child. JD said definitely needs 12 weeks leave. The shirt needs therapy, full PTO, double pay at that for pain and suffering, 1 to 2 cycles in the laundry. And two, 1 to 2 cycles in the laundry. Blessed up says she is dry like the desert. Anna says that JD, give me your phone too. JD, hand it over. Oh my God, go hand it over. Go hand it over. Oh my goodness. JD says, hey, this is hilarious considering they were just eating raw onions over there. They was. Oh, I was like, oh my God. And they still just talking to each other, talking to that doggone babysitter, all in the baby's face. All in the baby face. Y'all, if baby River could talk, what do y'all think he would be saying these days with everything that's popping off in that house? My those stream says the prune is perfect because prunes are a natural laxative and all she does is spew it hot. Okay, there we go. Come through with the definition of prune. So she ever wonder how y'all come up with that name? Listen, the people say it. You all about them stats. The stats show that the prune would be have more of a connection or recognition to you than tulip or little Lucy or cactus. JD said, Anna Ellen, let me chill on this day of our good Lord. I need my phone to address things. Oh my goodness. Butterfly says you can't use Shrek. Why? Who are we supposed to use then? Blue shirt? Like what? Why we can't use Shrek? Say hey says we could call her dirty laundry. But it's like, oh, no, don't be. They like, don't be doing Shrek like that. Lil Paul said Rose doesn't like anybody else getting any attention, and yes, she is getting exposed. A lot of comments about her on the Reddit platform as well. What are they saying about her on the Reddit? I've heard that come up pertaining to her content. Bless upside, not Shrek. Listen, child, what y'all got? Because listen, Shrek, y'all, I hear so many people throw out Shrek for that man. I ain't never referred to him as Shrek, but I know who they talking about. And when I see him, that's who I picture too, Shrek. Serena said, first off, one day Bigfoot gonna be stretching her out and just slaying her ass. People on here was actually nice about duct tape, but she isn't the only one can get low. I really don't like to go. Listen, she so you trying to say one day it's just gonna go all wrong. It's just gonna go all wrong. Anna says that JD between you and Zio, we are all going today. It listen, she the one got it on and popping last night, so it ended up having to be on today. We just gonna have to gonna say a prayer to collectively and repent. Well, listen, Rose do what she do. She says she be at the church house every Sunday. She so based off of her saying how she be there, she should be there now. Because she said every Sunday she is at the Lord's house. And say it says, yeah, no Shrek. That is down low. JD says, and we sure are going. Serena says, dang, say, hey, Dirty Laundry, another good one. Dirty Laundry. Who was that? Is that Kelly rolling at the song? Was that Dirty Laundry? Was that Kelly Rowland? Y'all know I'm gonna relate something to a song. Was that Kelly Rowland who had Dirty Laundry? Oh my God, I'm saying, he said, call him ogre. Oh, it's just plain ogre. Just say ogre. Let me write that one down. Ooh, these names, ogre. Mm-mm. Y'all don't like Shrek, but you okay with ogre? Oh my goodness. Anna said that JD girl on Sunday too. I can't with y'all. Oh my goodness. Listen, Rose get it started, so she don't be caring what day of the week it is on a Sunday. Lord, we'll make up for it. We gonna make up for it, and tomorrow, I guess. Oh, say he likes an onion. He likes an onion. He has layers. He's like an onion. He has layers. Yes, yes. He got layers to him. All right. Two and Key says, trust me, all of the skeletons are not out the closet. Nope. Nope, they sure aren't. Lil Paul says, sorry, Rose got you with the strike. Love your content. Thank you, Lil Paul. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. It ain't my first time at the rodeo. Just with her. Tussle Cat says it's time to prepare something for my hubby. Everyone have a great day. Have a great day. Tussle Cat. Thank you for coming through. Let me see. Serena says JD like that blue blue shirt. I don't know. We might call him blue shirt. Prune and blue shirt at it again. Bless us said Rose paid $800 for rock lips. Not cute at all. She dropping that money. So that's why I say Rose be having some money coming in. It's just like what she chooses to use that money on. Say hey says to it. Yes, we're just at the elbows. There's more bones in the closet. Bless up says she is a prune. So Linus says Rosetta and Ratika need to be canceled. Who are that? Who are they? Rosetta and Ratika need to be canceled. Is that like a couple? JD says, I'm about to drive, but y'all are so funny. We get to learn and laugh. No complaints. Listen, you got to make education fun. What they say, don't they say to do that for the kids? You got to make it fun. You got to make it fun. We are approaching the 3-hour mark. I'm going to have to let y'all go on y'all Sunday. I just want to let y'all know what was going on in my world, the madness, because it was crazy. I clutched my invisible pearls, as I'm sure many of you did. But listen, the marathon continues. Say hey, said, just remember, y'all, we are nothing but jealous, bitter, and ghetto. Let's not pretend. Yes, let's not pretend. Shelly Young said, JD, I can't with you. I cannot with you. I cannot with you. So yeah, our poll. I've ended our poll. We ended at 44% for the prune. So the prune it is. Serena says, right, she's sitting around online. She could have been doing her laundry. And how the hell you going to have a washer and dryer and let them clothes pile up like that? Be productive, prune. Make it too easy. Monique says, Chic, you have been very kind to her. Other content creators go in. Now gloves off and prune is nice. We should have called her shriveled up prune. Listen, like I said, it might be some other words that's put up in front of prune. So depending on my mood and how I start to feel as time progresses, how she works my nerves. If I get get more creative with the word prune. But yes, Rose need to sit down because at this point, um, that nice sweet just listen, it's gonna be real different around here. It's gonna be real different. Monique Banks says, I'm sorry, that boy is bad as hell. Race, he is. I'm a bad parent. Okay, you bet that bad parent created a badass child. Rosetta is nothing but a hood booger. Okay, I ain't never heard of Rosetta. Say, hey, say, I'm feeling we aren't going to be invited to the yacht party. No, let me see. No, we ain't gonna be invited to the yacht party, but y'all, we will be here for the footage because she gonna capture it. She gonna capture the memories as she do in true prune form, and we gonna be here for it. We gonna review it, and it's gonna be what it is. Monique Banks said that boy needs some meds, and he already laughing at his mess. Listen, it's a mess out. Rose definitely is Bigfoot going? Yeah, Karen says Bigfoot going back to Arizona. Yeah, he's supposed to be going back. I never heard a date when he was supposed to be going, but he's supposed to be going back. So I don't know when or how long, but yes, yes, yes. Foxhole says the reaction channels have all her attention. She can't even create content anymore. Just going live to argue what said what a sad way to go out. I agree. Yeah, but that's when you down bad. It's like when like your energy is just focused on what somebody else is saying, what the next person is doing. Wolf Wolf says, do a platform on Christian narcissism sheet. Pretty eye opening for everyone. So yeah, I'm gonna give some thought about a second platform and what that will look like. I didn't think that I would be doing that so early in the game when I'm like not even at 2,000 subscribers. I don't know, child, where I'm at now. I'm growing. Who knows by the time I get off this live where I'm at now? Because I've been on here for a while. But yeah, I'm just a smaller content creator, just trying to grow. My next goal is 5,000 subscribers. So thinking about like with a second channel was just like far from my mind at this point in the game. But it seems like I'm gonna have to give it some more thought because the rose is just doing the most, or the prune is just doing the most. So I gotta protect myself in the best way that I can. I don't want my little YouTube career to be short lived just because of her. So listen, I got to figure out how to take control, But what you all can do is continue to show up, support, watch my content, like, share, and subscribe. And I know some of you all y'all say y'all don't want to watch her content, but sometimes I may come on here and talk about her content. And I may not have her content up to review with you all. So I do want you all to kind of know what I'm talking about. So, if you do see other content creators reacting to her content, definitely at least check out those because they may be reacting to some things that I may talk about over here. And I may, because, there she definitely can't say nothing if there's no content, that I'm showing. If I'm just talking, listen, it is what it is, child. But so I just want to make sure that we can kind of keep the conversation going. I want to keep the conversation going. She know what they say. One monkey don't stop no show. Serena say, okay, she love you, sis. See you in a big classmates. Much love, much love. Say, hey, said prune is looking more and more like the shrunken heads on Beetlejuice. Oh, say hey says have a great Sunday, Chic. Thank you. I want each of you to have a great Sunday. I will be back, not sure when. So you got the notification bell on, you'll know when because you'll get that notification bell. Little puppy said, would love to see you on later. The weekends are my only days off, so I can cram in as much chic as possible. I'll see how I feel. All right, I'll look. So yeah, I may come back on later because some of you, with scheduling may not got a chance to catch this early live. So who knows? Maybe this evening I may pop back on. I don't know. We'll see how the day goes. We'll see. But y'all know I don't stay gone for too long. Lamisa, I watch her content to see what mess she's talking about. You never know what you're going to get. I never like her content, never will. Me too. Me too. So yeah, continue to show up over here. But yes, that's all I have for y'all. I thank each and every one of you for continuing to show up for me. Remember, be the light in which you want shine onto you, meaning go out there and be a positive example. Walk the walk, like don't talk about it, be about it. You want, your words to line up with your action. We don't want folks out here confused by you, is what I'm trying to say. Don't be a walking contradiction. That's not what you want. For all the reasons we just talked about in this 3-hour live stream, that's not what you want. Be positive, think positive, be a light. Be a light. Aqua says, see you around soon. Happy Sunday, Chic. Be a light. Be a light. Have a good rest of your Sunday. I am Chic from Chic Speaks, and I will catch you from on the next broadcast. Peace.